is first and foremost a dope ass platform.
Shout out to Pure Rap Podcast again.
Yeah, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. Y'all stay safe out here, man. And
Appreciate
y'all, I can see y'all being big in the future, man.
Y'all keep going and shit, stay down.
Fuck. Was that Batista?
That's The Rock. Or is that Randy Orton?
Nah, who the fuck is that?
That's Randy Orton.
It's Randy Orton?
Yeah, it looks like The Rock.
That's Stone Cold, and then that's
Hey,
Hogan.
can you turn down the fucking mic?
What was the second one?
Yeah, is that The Rock or is that Randy Orton? It could be either
The
way.
second one.
God damn, bro. That should look like Goldberg.
It's like, who's supposed to be here?
The Rock, I think it's.
I was saying,
Really?
is it The Rock or is it Randy?
Motherfucking The Rock? This is a fuck up Rock. Nah, that you can't tell me.
Let me show the camera that shit.
Hold on, what the hell? That shit's... That's not...
Ooh, that's The Rock. But it kind of looks like a bald Randy Orton. So
I gotta speak into my. Hey,
Randy Orton?
hey, who
retired?
is this, bro?
Is he bald now?
I mean, it's barely any hair. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Where did time go?
All right,
Randy
all right.
Orton doesn't have
Hold on. Look at this.
I could be wrong. Right?
So we got
Look it up.
the Mount Rushmore of wrestling.
Oh,
We got John Cena, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, and who the hell is that? Is that The Rock? Is that Goldberg?
Yeah, you're bald now, right?
Bro, who is that,
Barely
bro?
any hair. Like barely.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, no, that's true.
I mean,
yeah,
literally-
I did see a picture.
I mean,
recently.
it literally is a rock.
Oh, he's
but,
not bald, but
you
he
know,
barely has any hair.
Yeah. Hey, let us know who the
I don't
fuck
know.
that is, bro. That shit do not look.
It's probably The
Kurt
Rock.
Angle?
Yeah. Who's that Kurt Angle, bro?
Oh, real note though, get Hulk Hogan off of that bitch.
Kurt Angle. Hey, I mean, that's
Get Hulk Hogan off that bitch.
Hulk Hogan.
I don't fuck with Hulk Hogan.
Hey, man.
We
Oh, then we can bring up the WrestleMania.
Let's talk about his birthday first.
Yeah. Nah, fuck that, bro. Nah, I just play.
Damn.
Nah, I just mess with you.
Made another year around the earth.
This man said, "Fuck his."
This man said I made another year around the
We
earth.
gonna straight to the topic. We gonna straight to
Bro,
the
it's acting
topic.
like
We
he's the
talking
sun
about.
and shit, bro. Like, goddamn. Said I made another year
Around the earth, you
Man,
know.
act like his birthday bigger than Easter. Or something.
Am I in?
It is.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Everybody like to go to church. Everybody come to my birthday, you know.
I go to church as chicken.
Hey, hold on. Look at my shirt, bro.
What you got? Ooh. That's hard. Okay.
That shit.
That's fire, bro.
Radical.
Dang, that's so many people, bro.
that shit clean,
What?
Your favorite rapper on there?
Hell yeah.
Is Darnell?
It's all rappers on there.
My favorite is Darnell's or my favorite rapper?
50 Cent,
Yeah,
MF Doom.
somewhere on there.
Cole, I see J. Cole right there.
I see Nipsey Hussle.
I see Lil Kim,
Yeah.
Nipsey,
I see Lil Pump.
Lil Pump. Oh, heck no.
Yeah. I think what's the name of this?
Damn.
It's not on Instagram, but my mom got this for me. But I think it's Samson.
I see Vic Mensa. I think.
Oh, for real?
I see
I see Redman.
I see
Freddie
Eminem.
Gibbs.
Do you see Sexy Red?
I see Eminem.
Sexy
right
Red.
I'm just playing.
Sexy Red. Sexy Red. Bruno Mars. Fire. Sexy Red. Bruno Mars.
It's gonna be a little sloppy, but hey, yo.
Oh no, Sexy Red got a song with Justin Timberlake. Oh no, Bieber.
No.
Oh, they was hanging out. My
Bruno
bad.
Mars.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bruno
yeah.
Mars.
Bruno Stars.
Bruno Stars.
Bars.
Nah. So yeah. I mean, fuck it. We are. That's just gonna be the intro at this point. But hey, yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome to the Pure Rap Podcast. You got MCK, you got Kev, you get Darneezy. God damn, I can't even get in this motherfucker. But yeah, man. Darneezy, man, let us know how your 28th birthday was. Damn, I just put his age out there. I mean, they already know how old.
Hey man, you letting the government know my age.
I thought you was 30.
I'm dead.
People thought I was 35, but damn.
I thought you was 38.
Damn.
38. Nah, man, shoot, man. Being 28, man, gotta be blessed. You know, it's it's a dream coming. You know, it's just like, you know,
It's a dream coming.
Yeah, dream coming. Hey, yo.
Hey, any of those
Okay, Martin.
buttons? Fucking have a. Hey, we need an hey yo button, bro.
Hey,
That was
yo.
crazy, bro.
Nah, but
That's been having wet dreams.
nah, I'm blessed to still be here. You know, still doing the podcast with you guys, and you know, just still living. You know,
another year around the earth.
yeah, another year,
Another year around.
another year around Earth. But nah, but I had a good birthday. Just chilling. I think I went to Chili's. I was watching the playoff games.
Triple dipper?
Nah, I didn't get the triple dipper.
Hey,
though.
Chili's.
Wrong,
Hey.
dog. You can get triple dipper.
Nah, I got the sliders though. I like the sliders at Chili's though.
You
It's
might
pretty
as well
dope.
got triple dipper.
Bro, you should have. Like, it's your birthday. Why you
Yeah.
getting sliders? Isn't that an appetizer?
No, that's not
Man, I
appetizer.
think she's
Nah,
at
it's
White
food.
Castle or some shit, man. Why do you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
triple
wait.
dipper?
Nah.
You got sliders with
Bro,
the
you-
triple dipper.
Yeah, I could have did that too, but I wanted to eat something light because then I was going to another thing.
Sliders.
I was going to another.
Sliders are on the thing. Like,
Yeah, no, I was going to a friend's house and then we were drinking and we were just chilling. Yeah,
yeah, I know. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like,
nah, but it was a small little thing.
we're
but
just business partners. We're not real friends in real life.
That's up,
I'm just
man.
letting them know for the podcast. This is just, this is all business.
Man,
It's all business.
This ain't, this ain't real life
You
friendship,
ain't,
bro.
you ain't getting your gift anymore.
Yeah,
man.
honestly, we knew each other since middle school, but we didn't really hang out though.
I known them since
You
fifth
know?
grade.
Yeah, but they didn't even hang out with each other. They just knew each other. They were in the same class.
We're
but
business
we,
partners, huh?
Yeah, we were all business
partners then.
Yeah.
We didn't even have school. I don't even think we had class together like that in school.
See, I told you we were just.
I don't even think we
partners.
had class together.
Yeah,
like
we were just
that.
So I was in the
partners.
smart classes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in the smart classes?
Yeah.
Nah.
Lying
Back in
ass,
middle
bro.
school?
I had your classes as well. We were not in the motherfucking smart classes. Bro. I had your classes.
Yeah, you were in what?
We was in Bobby and Apps.
You were in Avid?
Bobby and Apps. Shout out our. I mean, that was 6th grade though, so he could have moved on and
I
Yeah.
was a valedictorian.
You guys had random
you
teachers.
were not no
man.
goddamn valedictorian.
How would you know? You showed up third period.
Yeah, huh?
You had random
I was
teachers.
the-
I,
I was-
think we were close to 6 or 7.
Valedictorian
We used to
down
play
these.
football, play video games.
You was barely there.
I was
How would you know?
valedictorian down these hoes, huh? No, I'm just playing.
Yeah,
He said he was barely there.
this man didn't wake up
He didn't-
till 11 o'clock.
Hey, I got his wings though.
He got his wings.
I got
No, I
his
wasn't
wings,
in
though.
that class. I didn't get one.
You came with us with Mr.
Oh yeah, he
Lehman.
did, but he wasn't in that class
I
though.
thought they catered something to the class.
No. So the bet was with Mr. Lehman. Shout out Mr. Lehman too, man.
Joshua Lehman.
Josh,
You gonna put his own name, bro? God, hey, that was,
they gonna find him.
yeah, that was our best high school teacher we had. Rest in peace, Miss Maribel.
You want me to give his room number in school as well?
Yeah, but
don't know that either.
but yeah. The bet was
You had to
he's
go to
like,
school all day.
If you show up, no, it wasn't.
I mean, all week.
if you show up on time, I had to show up on time all week, which is that's fucked up. That's even
5
crazier.
days,
than
man. You
I
can't do
know.
that.
5 days.
And then he said, "I'll buy you wings." So the first week I show up, but he said the second week, if you do it the second week, I'll buy the whole class pizza. So
Did you get the pizza?
So hold on, I'm getting there. So the first week
Did you get that?
I get it done,
I need to know.
and then we all get wings. Even Dez was with us, and he and
Showed
he,
up, they even know.
and he
Oh,
don't
for
even
real?
know him, bro. And he paid for all of us. Yeah.
He
Like,
didn't even go to our school.
that's what I'm saying.
He didn't even go to our high school.
He both
Man went to La Jolla,
bro,
La Jolla High School and shit.
bro just pulled up.
Bro didn't even go to San Diego High.
Yeah, bro just pulled up for the wings,
that
bro.
shit off as a
Bro,
charity
that's-
donation.
Yeah, for real. He probably wrote that shit off. But
Wrote it off his taxes.
so-
Helping out the community.
so the next week for the pizza party for the class, I think
Pizza
I got to, I was doing good, and then I think Thursday, I think Thursday I didn't know. I think I didn't show up Thursday, and then I came to school on Friday.
Never booed your ass.
Oh yeah. No, I literally walked in the classroom, bro, and got booed, bro. Like I was like, damn, bro, I feel like Hulk Hogan and shit, bro.
Boo!
Yeah, I was getting booed, but nah, for real, like they were like, man, you suck. Fucking,
You
like, I
suck.
was like,
This
damn.
fool was getting hate mail.
But then at that point, bro, I had to turn like, you know, what I mean, I had to get into my WB mindset at
Brian
that time, and I was like, I got my wings.
Brian,
I got my wings. What y'all get?
I got my
y'all ain't
wings.
getting nothing. Y'all ain't support me. Y'all ain't waking me up in the morning. What y'all do for the pizza? You know what I mean? Y'all trying to get pizza off my back.
sucks.
You know what I mean?
But Brian sucks.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Like, you're not seeing
Oh
this.
man.
Yeah. Nah, but for real, but but I don't think they know what they did to me back then, bro. Real shit in that classroom when they booed me, bro. Like that shit really like hurt me, bro. I still think about that to this day.
I'll
Bro.
boo your ass now and
He
then.
said, "I'll boo your ass now, man."
Nah, for real, bro. Anybody that was in that public speaking class from Miss Lehman
Showed
back
up to
then,
work.
bro,
Boo.
bro, like, nah, for real, bro. Like that shit's about to bring me to
Said it
tears. Bro.
triggers.
That shit's about to bring me to
Shit's
tears
triggering
thinking
you.
about it. Nah,
Yes,
but
booed to this day.
yeah, I'm there. They still every time they're still booing me. But
Texting
yeah.
you on Instagram or something. They're like, man, fuck this guy. They see your story.
He
pop
didn't
up.
give us that pizza. I'm like,
This man's eating pizza on his story, but couldn't get me.
yeah, they couldn't
pizza
get
at
us for the
school.
classroom. Yeah.
But back to Darnell's birthday, I did get you a gift, man. Sorry, it's not like gift wrapped. You know, I'm pretty ghetto with it. You know?
That's a ghetto ass.
And I do that- I did that
That's a
from,
liquor store bag, bro. This man
for
got a
real.
liquor store bag, bro. Fucking.
For real, this is like that.
Would you give him a 40? Are you gonna open it?
I don't know. Should I open it now?
Yeah,
No, I'm saying.
I mean, it's
For the
yeah,
honors.
I got you your shirt size, but it kind of look big, but maybe it'll shrink. You know.
Maybe
dead.
a string. Hey, you know I am.
Oh,
hitting
you got
the
a
gym,
shirt
you know
too?
What I'm saying I'm hitting the gym. What we got here? Oh, we got J. Cole.
Bro, I'm so happy I didn't get my shit yet.
What?
I was literally gonna get him a J. Cole shirt, bro.
Oh, got the J.
And
Cole.
bro, that's hilarious.
Is
dog.
that that or Luka Doncic?
Bro, that hey, now I know
Hey.
to switch what I'm gonna get you then. That's
It's so funny,
funny,
bro.
I went to the Ocean Beach
Right,
farmers
right.
market and I saw that there, so I got
Oh,
it.
okay.
comedy, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Huh?
You know what's so funny about this? I actually have this shirt out.
Do you really? Fuck, bro.
You really? Damn.
Well, I got it from a friend as a gift a while ago,
bro,
which is funny.
You know what's funny?
Which is
I was
hella
looking
funny.
at that shirt.
But that size was kind of small though. This one's like a bigger size.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
even
yeah.
wear that one.
Nah, you can wear
So
that.
no. He actually got me a better size.
Actually, I
Yo,
don't
that
know
is
Lucas
kind
shirt
of-
too, but I was like, I don't know if you like white men like that on your
Yeah.
shirt. So.
I'm dead.
No.
There's
No,
no
this is
LeBron.
straight. No, this is straight.
Maybe there was a LeBron, but I didn't like it, so I didn't get it.
But you, what if you want?
100% No, this is straight. No, it's funny because I had the same shirt, but
Yo,
it was a
that's
gift.
funny.
But it was a medium. I ain't a medium no more.
That was a
you know what I
medium.
mean?
Oh yeah.
But that was like 2 years ago, man. I can't wear that anymore.
Bro said I'm not a medium no more. Hey,
Yeah.
you'll get back to that. Hey, keep that shirt though, because you might need that. You might have to.
Yeah, it's
maybe That
motivation.
one won't fit you no more.
Yeah, it's motivation.
That one's gonna be too big for you, and then the other one's gonna fit
Yeah,
again.
I don't know, but yeah, but
I'm glad
I
you
still
now you
still
go wear the
appreciate
shirt,
that.
Hey,
man. I should have got you the Lucas shirt.
you know
the white man.
Hey,
when your
they're
pant size goes up, that's when you know you got work to do. Like,
Oh, your
it's
pant
like,
size
when you're
yeah.
like, it's like damn,
Your
like,
pants size go up?
huh?
When you come back to San Diego,
Nah, I still wear the.
Too many Taco Tuesdays for you, man.
too many Taco Tuesdays.
You weren't doing Taco Tuesday.
Pant size.
But now you are.
But see, I don't tragically know that. I think it was like randomly, like a couple years, like damn.
Yeah, I went from
like,
a.
certain stuff don't fit the same. Like,
I'm a 42 in pants now, waist.
yeah,
Why you gotta say
Nah,
that lying ass.
42 is a big
What
ass
are you
waist.
talking about? Why you gotta say that? I'm a 42.
No, I know that because isn't that a lyric somebody dissed?
I'm a
They dissed
42,
Rick
yeah.
Ross. Hey, 44 on my waist on Rick Ross jeans. Hey, who said that? Who's that? Isn't that Lil Wayne?
Yeah,
said
I'm a
that?
40, 42, depending on the quality of pants.
He's like, I'm 44 on my waist on Rick Ross jeans.
Hey, it's crazy.
That's a bar. That's a bar though. He said I got the
44 on my waist on Rick Ross jeans.
That's a bar. Bro.
I think that was Lil Wayne that said
Hey,
that.
shout out to Lil Wayne.
Dedication,
That's a
though.
fucking bar, bro.
He's stupid as hell.
Yeah,
for that, man.
that's a good ass bar though. That sound like a battle rapper.
Size
with
48 jeans. And I'm like, damn, those shit are big.
Yeah, size 48 jeans is weird.
Size 54. Like, god
That's
damn.
that Subway shit, bro. When bro was like
Holding up the
had to
pants.
hold the pants and and he was inside the pants and holding them like that.
Holding
Like,
them like game worn pants.
yeah,
Lost them.
game worn pants for real.
Then I was laughing. Then I was laughing at the topic he was talking about earlier in the chat, and then about the whole Pacers and stuff. That's funny though. About the whole
Oh yeah.
yeah.
The pacer test.
The Pacer
Yeah, I
test.
was talking about the pacer test.
I thought that was funny because I was like people are still gonna graduate no matter.
Yeah,
what.
why is that a requirement?
I don't. Yeah, was that really a
Before I thought
requirement
It was like they tried to say it was, but
for a PE?
Damn.
But
wait.
you still get a grade in PE,
No,
but
but-
not about the
But I
Pacer
swore
test.
they said you had to pass that shit to fucking
Damn.
To me,
graduate.
it
But
was
I
really
think-
the cash.
But I think
Oh.
it was a bullshit to get you just to do it.
Just
You
to
know,
do- But imagine not graduating. They're like, damn, like, bro, where we were at
I hit
graduation?
50 Pacers.
Man, I couldn't get that 60th pacer, man.
I
I
was
was at
10.
59,
I
man.
got my Pacers short.
I just couldn't get through it. You know what I
Now
mean?
I'm home-
Imagine.
now I'm homeless.
Yeah. Now I'm homeless, man. Like, fuck, man.
My family disowned me.
I just had one more pacer to do, man, and I just couldn't get it done, man. Can you imagine? Like, it's like, damn, that's how you didn't graduate from the pacer test?
That's why you're on the corner asking for change.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, damn, that goddamn pacer. Every time you hear the beep and shit, you have like
Fucking
fucking,
PTSD.
nah, that's fucked up. But oh yeah, hold on. Let's go back to that fucking Mount Rushmore, bro. That
Man, this is the third episode we go on.
no,
Mount Rushmore.
No.
Nah, but actually it's popping right now.
Yeah,
like,
but-
dude,
but
there's
these-
so many.
But
at
these ones
this
won't be
point.
hip hop ones. Let's go back to that wrestling one and that Disney Channel one.
What, the wrestling one? Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
re-
the wrestling. Oh.
yeah. Who was on the wrestling Mount Rushmore? Actually, no. I mean, I put it on the thing, so I could just put that on the
I
beginning.
mean, we're still concerned who that guy is.
Yeah, we're still concerned with that guy,
For the
bro.
love of God, delete
Bro,
this.
who the hell is
The
that?
Rock?
Is that the
Is
Rock?
that The Rock?
I don't know.
Randy Orton or?
No, that's the Rock.
Yeah,
bro.
that's The Rock.
I mean,
That's
I'm
The Rock.
assuming it is.
Yeah, but whoever
I'm just
made
making sure
that-
that's the Rock. But yeah, whoever made that,
Yeah,
that shit is terrible, bro.
All right,
how
so-
you mess with the Rock on the Rock?
You blame the AI, whoever.
Yeah,
used to make that
Literally, it's the
So
Rock.
the Mount Rushmore
shit.
wrestling.
The Rock on a rock.
That's the Rock on the Rock. How you
What?
mess that
John
up?
Cena, The Rock,
That's
Stone Cold, and Hulk Hogan.
That's the stone, dog.
It's funny because I'm not really mad at that list, bro.
No, I'm taking Hulk Hogan out and I'm putting Undertaker.
Bro, but realistically though, you like
Undertaker.
I know people's hatred for Hulk Hogan.
Man, I was
he's gotta be on the
Undertaker
Mount
fan,
Rushmore.
bro.
Nah, I'm still taking him out for Undertaker.
I was Undertaker fan for
But
real.
Hulk Hogan is a pioneer before.
Ooh, Jeff
I don't
Hardy.
give a damn what he was before.
Jeff Hardy though.
I mean, what about Shawn Michaels?
Ooh.
Shawn Michaels is not the Undertaker though.
Well, would you have to put Triple H on there now because he runs the damn thing?
Word up. Point for Triple
Word.
H.
Triple H.
I put Triple
Triple
H.
H.
Oh, but why is Vince McMahon should be on there?
Well,
He was the boss,
technically.
Yeah.
right? I mean, he damn near
True,
ran. I
true.
mean, you know, you got to put Vince McMahon on that.
True.
But no, he's
Yeah, Undertaker though. You're right. There's a
Some of them got the older ones.
What about Ric Flair?
Yeah,
I mean,
Ric Flair.
There's valid arguments for each one, but
Yeah, there's a lot of valid arguments.
mine-
Bret
Because you
Hart.
can go way back.
Because
Yeah.
You can go from the older wrestlers. That's why.
You can put Bret Hart, Dusty
You can say-
Rhodes. You can put Dusty Rhodes in that motherfucker. You know what you know about Dusty Rhodes?
What about
Dusty Rose. Oh,
What about Goldberg?
Nah.
Alright.
did Dusty Rose? Did he pass away?
Put
Yeah, he passed
Roman
away.
Reigns.
Yeah.
As far as the newer.
And how did he pass away? I thought it was. I was talking to Corey about that.
Oh.
Didn't he like OD or something?
Dusty Rhodes?
No, he was old.
No, he was just old. Like,
Oh, he was just old.
Yeah, nah, he
Ted
wasn't. He wasn't
DiBiase, he's
on.
a millionaire
Nah, I
man.
think
he
I'm
wasn't on
confusing
the-
it from another wrestler or something. My bad. Nah.
Yeah, I
Ignoring
mean,
what I'm saying.
Ted DiBiase.
I think Umaga.
Oh yes,
think he-
that one. Yeah, that was a yeah.
Man,
Okay,
Maybe
that
he was a
on.
fat wrestler. So he can be on-
Yeah, nah, cause he was on
Fat
like he was
wrestler,
nah, he was addicted to some like pills.
Yeah.
Damn.
he was-
Hey, Umaga was,
he was on the
bro.
road.
Umaga was my favorites, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, that sucks.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace, Umaga. For
Yeah,
real,
rest
bro. That
in
was
peace.
like that man was a goat. And I'm mad as hell they didn't give him the WWE Championship back then, bro. I'm still mad at that shit to this day, bro.
They had him lose
I
to
ain't
Santino Morello of all people.
Shoot, Rey Mysterio.
Oh yeah, because Bobby Lashley came. That's yeah,
He
that's
became
comedy,
he became
bro.
a professional.
Yeah, when he was in the stands,
And
and
then he
like,
used to think he thought like they picked a random person, but it was like all staged.
yeah, it was, bro. Because when we were kids,
Yeah,
we really thought like,
he picked a random person.
bro. I was like, oh shit, I wish that was me. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
fucking kids in the stands waiting like me.
yeah. I was like, bro, I'm not going against Umaga, bro. I don't care how much you pay me, dog.
Yeah, probably not at that age. I'd be scared.
Yeah, at that age,
I'd be
probably
shooting
scared us.
bricks.
Yeah, Umaga across the ring from you and Armando Estrada outside. I fucking. Nah, but yeah, you can make cases for a lot of people on that on the wrestling one, but I'm not mad at that like list.
I'm
Like,
pissed at that list.
I'm not mad at that.
Nah.
Say,
yeah.
Hulk Hogan,
They
we're
got-
coming for you.
What about
What
the
was it?
hip hop media? Independent.
Nah, fuck that. Let's go to Disney
Okay,
Channel.
fuck
We're
academics, man.
We're pure.
We're the real one. That's what we meant to say.
We're
We're
pure
putting
rap
us three.
podcast.
We're putting us three.
Yeah, we're
on
putting
there,
us three and
next
then,
week could be whoever.
Yeah.
No, put DJ.
I don't know.
DJ
There's so
will be on
many
there.
though.
Yeah. Let's do the Disney Channel one.
Disney Channel.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Orlando Brown, Corey in the house.
Well, you
That
picking all
wasn't
the,
that was on there.
Again,
Or what they put.
Orlando Brown and Corey.
are you trying to think of the other black people on Disney Channel?
Raven and then Chelsea.
What?
I'm trying to think of all the
Oh,
black
that's
people
a
on Disney
Raven.
Channel.
Oh, that's a Raven.
Nah,
The whole
it
that's
was
what
Raven.
Her
Chelsea? Oh, her dad. Chelsea.
Girl.
What about
Yeah,
Chelsea?
Stupid.
Nah, it's Chill Grill is my shit. We're playing
Chill
we're
Grill?
playing yeah, that was the restaurant that dad was at.
Oh, Chill Grill was the name of that.
Chill Grill.
Oh yeah, the Chill Grill. Yeah,
her dad
not in
was
the show.
whatever, yeah.
The
Oh.
Chill
Oh,
Grill.
man, how you not remember that?
Bro, it's been a long
We've
time.
been a long
Look,
time.
you
That's the
remember
Raven,
Armando
bro.
Estrada of all people.
Armando Estrada.
You can't remember the Chill Grill.
You remember?
Armando
You
Estrada.
remember Corey in the
Bro,
house?
Armando Estrada said his name every episode. How I not remember that? All right, come on, bro.
Corey in the house.
Corey in the house.
Nah,
Nah, it's Raven, Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez, and Zendaya.
So we're gonna take off.
Taking the last two off.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep.
Selena
Okay.
Gomez and
Hold on.
Zendaya though.
Hold on.
Yeah, they both-
Well, Selena Gomez and Wizard of Waverly Place was big.
I didn't really watch it. That's why I didn't get into it.
And
I didn't get into it.
man, y'all sleeping. But
I seen it.
Okay, were they looking at the show of her or because of the?
hold on. Let's get to this list. Let's get to this list. Raven, yes, right. Raven.
This is your list. I'll put
Okay.
my
All
list on.
right, Raven. Hannah Montana. We're gonna split the faces of Zach and Cody.
Split them.
We're gonna just make a.
It's like
I mean, they're twins,
It's like
so
when
you
you
could
put
just.
Outcast. Like
you know,
they got to put this.
Yeah.
They
You
got to
just
put
split
Big
the
Boy in there,
face.
too.
They're gonna be on the same thing.
Just single one out.
Hillary Duff.
Mhm.
But my honorable mention will be Shia LaBeouf for Even Stevens and Holes.
Lizzie,
That's-
Lizzie,
And
Mc-
people be forgetting, bro. Like I'm talking about, like we're
Lizzie
talking about the
McGuire.
beginning. Like you know what I mean. Like sometimes I feel like with Mount Rushmore, like I said, like you got those pioneers as well. And Even Stevens, like that was like a,
that's a big one.
you know what I mean. Like as a
Yours,
kid, bro.
Bruno?
Like
Yours,
yeah.
no.
So you naming shows or people? Or you just
Well, this is people.
people.
But I'm saying like Shia
Oh.
LaBeouf was on hold. Like he was on. That's a Disney production. Right?
Yeah,
so-
Raven. That's for Raven. Sweet Like Zach and Cody.
Nah,
Han-
I mean, name
yeah,
the
those
we know,
people.
we know who you're talking about.
That's
man
yeah.
hyped up for Zach. and Cody.
Miley
Yeah.
Cyrus. Yeah, that's what was I leaving out? Yeah, Hilary Duff, and then
Yeah, Hillary Duff. Yeah,
no, there was something else.
How they leave out? How they leave out Lizzie McGuire though? Like,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's like-
That's what I was saying earlier.
Crazy.
Lizzie McGuire.
yeah, like that was Disney Channel, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you think of
I
Disney?
feel like
Channel,
I'm
you
missing
thinking
something,
about-
but I'm not.
Now you said you pretty much had the same list.
Oh, my list is way different.
Bro, he's gonna say
It wasn't Zendaya and Selena.
My list for the
He's gonna
real
be like
ones.
Phineas Ferb, like.
Nah, mine for the real ones, man. It's gonna be Raven's dad. I can't remember his name.
But you just said this
Raven's
list right
dad,
before
what
we
the
even
hell?
started.
Chill Grill, you know, and
Chill
he leveled up and was serving for the president. Like
That's true. He was serving for the president.
He was
You're
the
not-
damn main chef for the president, man.
Man,
I
Corey in the house. Fuck.
I'm not mad.
I'm giving Raven and Corey's dad. I can't remember his name. Mr. Baxter.
Mr.
Yeah,
Baxter. Wow. That's
crazy.
stupid. He remembered that. I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Zach and Cody's mom because she was holding it down.
She was holding it down,
Exactly.
raising two kids in the
Raising
hotel.
2 kids in the hotel.
Yeah.
Mr.
Third, Mr. Mosby.
Yeah, Mr. Mosby. Yeah, Mr. Mosby.
They man didn't let you run in his lobby, but you did anyway.
Yeah.
I'm dead. What about
And, my fourth one.
Oh my
I
god.
don't,
what's the dad I had in Montana?
oh, Billy Ray.
Billy
He's
Ray.
on-
Billy Ray.
Oh, he was
Billy
gonna be my
Ray.
third, but I thought of Mr. Mosby. So
Billy Ray Cyrus.
We deserve
for the
that.
culture, I put Mr.
Yeah.
Mosby.
You want me to turn the M or from?
Right. And then my fourth one. I don't know if y'all gonna guess it.
Wait, let's guess. Rico.
Rico, no. No.
Can we get a hint of the show?
No.
Nah. Guess some people don't know. But come on.
For what? What you talking about next?
Is it a
Who's
movie?
my fourth person? No,
Is
it's
it
a
a
show.
movie? 'Cause we know who it is.
You know the TV show? Yeah, he's famous.
Was it a different TV show than all the ones we named?
Fuck,
Not
bro, I
telling
don't
you.
know any other TV shows.
Let's take a random. It's a random guess.
It was that's what Raven.
Who's gonna be my
Sweet
fourth?
Like Zach?
He's gonna be my fourth character or
Phoenix
person.
and Fer.
No, well, that's a cartoon though. I don't think we got.
Cartoons gonna be on there.
Okay.
Corey in the house.
Yeah, we're gonna pick fucking.
Corey in the house.
I feel like it's gonna be someone hella random, bro. Who's the dude on Phil of the Future?
That's Phil of the
You
Future.
remember that show?
All right, my
Remember
fourth
Phil of the
one.
Future?
I do, but it's not
Okay,
Phil of the
that's-
Future.
Dude.
that's-
Nah,
he should be.
Darnell was close. He just didn't name the person. Perry
What?
the Platypus, number 4.
What?
Perry the Platypus.
Carry over Doofenshmirtz?
Terry?
Yeah, Perry the Platypus is the real one. I mean, that's a platypus. That man
Yeah,
held
bro.
down the whole show.
Hey, Doofenshmirtz, bro. He got that nose, bro.
You got that nose.
He got that nose, bro.
Got that nacho head.
Bro, he got that nose, bro.
So yeah, those are my 4. Mount
He
Rushmore.
looking like Jokic.
Yokic.
Shout out Perry the Platypus.
Nah, that
Hey,
was
shout
one
out
of
Perry
the
the
shows
Platypus.
though.
I ain't mad at
for
that.
me.
I'm not mad at that. I'm trying, bro.
And then it was just the movies though.
Hey, do you guys remember Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off?
Sounds familiar.
Oh.
Back in-
It was with it was
Kinda,
like the
yes.
baseball movie, but the dude wanted to be a cook too.
Why do I feel like?
Orlando Brown was in it too.
But you
Yeah.
never.
Oh,
seen- but
nah,
never-
did you
That was a
ever-
good-ass movie?
But
But
you
nah,
never
what
watched
about-
Belly?
come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Nah, what's the nah? Did y'all ever watch,
Disney Channel movies and shit?
What about Max Kibble?
Oh,
Max Kibble,
yeah.
Max Kibble's big move.
That fool was on a bike and everything.
I think wasn't Josh in it?
It's
Yeah.
something I think. Yeah,
Max Keeble. I think it was Keeble.
yeah, Kibble or
Max
something.
Kibble's big movie.
He ain't got High School
And what was the
Musical.
superhero movie that they used to play all the time? Sky High.
Sky.
That movie was fire, bro. That was like the original Avengers, bro. Like
Shark Boy and Lava Girl? Was that Disney?
Shark Boy and Lava Girl with
I don't
George
think that's
Lopez and
Disney,
shit.
though.
George
I
Lopez
don't
and
think
that.
that was Disney. Like,
Nah.
George
Could be-
Lopez with
What was that?
Yeah,
Cartoon
the-
Network?
Yeah, and the big ass head.
Oh no, Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, maybe. I
Hey,
don't
what
know.
would be Nickelodeon Mount Rushmore? I think that's harder than
SpongeBob for
Jimmy
sure.
Neutron.
No, but we got to separate cartoons from and real shows. Like you got to pick like,
Who was on there?
Sure.
My Wife and Kids.
Shows or shows.
Was that on there?
bro,
That's Nick at Night.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Mr. Nick.
Oh, it says Nickelodeon.
Nah,
That's not the
bro.
same shit.
No, it's not the same.
That's
shit.
just Nick at Night.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all I'm saying. Don't say Nickelodeon.
What
Yeah.
the hell? Okay, nah, SpongeBob. That's it.
No, but that's
was
cartoon,
My
bro.
Wife and Kids. My Wife and Kids didn't originally air on Nickelodeon.
all that.
True.
All that. You had Kenan and Kel.
Yeah.
You had Drake and Josh.
All right, Carly.
Yeah, Drake and Josh. Yep.
At Carly's Zoe 101.
All right, Carly.
That's the
Yeah.
classic.
You gotta put Crazy Steve on there. Crazy Steve held down 2 shows.
I feel like we're missing a show.
TV show.
the
George
Amanda
Lopez.
show.
You said.
You know what I mean? The Amanda show was on that motherfucker. I feel like you got to put Amanda Bynes on that motherfucker.
Dude, all I know is Drake and Josh. that I watched.
Damn, this man ain't watched nothing.
I didn't watch no iCarly or
Bro,
Zoe 101. I didn't watch that shit.
You don't watch Zoe 101?
Nope.
Man, too busy watching Juice.
Bro, Drake, it was on at the
Watching Juice.
He was watching Juice at 7 years old? God damn. Bro, look. Hey,
I did watch like some movies when I was
Zoe
young.
101 was
I was watching Bad Boys at the
Man,
time.
watching all the movies.
Zoe
I was watching-
101 was on at the same time as Drake and Josh.
Yeah, like 2007 time.
Yeah, it was like the same time, bro.
I don't know. Fuck. I don't know any other movies though, or I mean other shows. That's not cartoon.
Okay, so what? So all right, so forget that.
I can't think of anything.
Kenan kills the goat though.
Yeah, all that you pretty much said what I was thinking.
Yeah. I mean, that was probably all the shows. Keep it a buck. Like that, we might be.
That
missing
was
something.
popping at the time?
They had that Double Dare show, or whatever, where like people getting slimed like a motherfucker. Like,
Oh
like
yeah, the slime.
Yeah, motherfuckers like, hey yo,
yo, slime.
Thinking about that shit now, bro.
Slime.
That's some wild shit. Like saying you
Teen
getting
Nick
slimed.
Awards or
You get
Kids
slimed.
Choice Awards. Or,
Like, hey, bro, you getting slimed is wild.
Well,
bro.
look
It's a
at
wild pause.
Look at Drake and Josh, man. That old documentary about all that stuff. So.
Speaking of, yeah, true.
what was it? What was his name? Dan Schneider?
Yeah, Schneider or whatever.
Yeah, bro was wilding.
Yeah, he was wilding.
Uh,
He was doing the Diddy before Diddy.
He was the original. He was the
original diddler.
no, but on a serious note though, like that shit is like. Did you guys watch that?
Part of it.
I watched like the
Quiet
first
on the set.
episode
I watched
or so.
part of it.
Bro, that's a
Clips.
heavy watch, bro.
It's like
Like,
the first
Yeah,
episode or
no,
two.
it's deep. I mean, Josh was like tearing up, and
it was Drake that. Yeah.
well, no, it was Drake, but I mean,
Was
he
Josh
was.
on the-
Josh
they were-
wasn't on the.
I think he was
I thought he was.
on the- nah, he wasn't on the
Man.
documentary, bro. That's how I know you.
Okay, I didn't watch it. No, I watched part of it though.
No,
I
thought Josh was in it.
tearing up, buddy.
I think
He
you
was
meant
tearing
Drake.
up.
You guys characters
All right,
mixed
yeah,
up.
I was like,
You
damn.
guys mixed
Yeah.
characters mixed up. I'll give you
Yeah, I know it was a big thing because
Nah,
I mean,
bro,
Drake
because-
was going through a lot of like his family was involved and
Drake?
all the
Cause like Drake was like
Drake.
like he was like pretty much like touched like you know what I mean, like by
Yeah.
on test on one of the sets of, I think I want to say like the Amanda show, but it was a dude that would like always
he already
go
had,
around.
and he already had like something prior to that too, right? And
Yeah.
they still hired him or something like that.
Yeah,
Was he
yeah,
arrested for something
exactly.
before
He
that?
was already like
Yeah.
he was already the film.
Yeah,
They
so
already
yeah,
hired
that's
him,
okay.
and then bro did that, and then literally, fucking after they went to court and everything for it, I think I don't, but like I don't know how much, like he did like a little bit of time, and then they ended up hiring on the set like behind the scenes for like Sweet Liars, like and Cody on this, like they bro like kept on going, like
able to get hired and shit.
yeah, and it's like damn, like that shit's weird as hell, bro. But it just makes you think about that, like damn, like
These-
while we were over
these
here
companies
like
don't care.
being kids, we were like, man, I wish we were on these shows, and then like next thing you know, you start hearing about this stuff, you're like, like damn, this is who they be having on these sets, you know? what I
Remember,
mean?
like, you ever seen?
but
those
it's such to
people-
see that Drake. Like, we were watching Drake and Josh, and they said that was right before Drake and Josh like happened.
Have you ever gone to
Yeah.
like the mall as a kid and you had like those people that come up to you talking about like trying out for like a kid
Oh,
show, like
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
for like Disney or whatever?
like cast? You want to like?
yeah, why don't you try out cast
tricky.
audition? Yeah, I remember
So
we were at-
sketchy, man.
we were at Grossmont Center one time, and someone came up to us and like, oh, we want to see if your kids want to, try out for the audition for whatever. And my mom's like, oh no, we're good, And then we're all like upset, like, oh, why? We want to, whatever. But mom's probably like, a sketch, like,
Yeah.
you're talking about you want to have
She-
some kids on.
She didn't
like,
explain it to you at the time.
this is weird, you don't know who this person is. Talking about, oh, we want to cast your kid for TV.
Yeah, your
like,
kid looks perfect.
Yeah, it's shit like that. Your kid's
yeah.
perfect for TV. Like,
Yeah.
you wanna have him audition.
Yeah, that's still
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, nah,
sex
but
traffickers,
yeah, I
you
think
don't
the older you get, like
You
all that
realize,
stuff starts to
like,
come into
yeah,
perspective, and
this
it's
is
like,
sketch.
Tricky.
but it's just sad to even know that, like, damn,
People be
like
pulling
Drake,
that type shit,
like Drake, but even watching Drake and Josh, like that was all our favorite shows. But to even know, like,
behind the scenes.
damn, like, even though it was before that, but like he went through that entire thing, like doing the entire show, like, in,
Well, that
You know
and
what I mean? It's
and
like-
and Hollywood too, though. I mean,
yeah, you hear about
besides
you know,
him,
the-
it's
all the
so
child
much
actors
stuff.
and
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, you
even the
hear about-
actors, even the
yeah.
actresses.
Amanda Bynes is off the shits. Dude.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's like,
that.
yeah.
I mean Terry Crews. I
Just-
mean,
oh, yeah,
he
we
said
were
he got. He
groped,
said he got.
yeah.
Yeah, he got groped.
They're worried about Justin Bieber.
Yeah, YG. He put that song out recently that was talking about how he got.
his teacher or something like that.
Just some
Oh,
older
it was
woman.
like, oh yeah,
Older woman that like that's when the first time he was.
yeah,
know,
because it's hard for men to like.
yeah, he
come
was
out
young.
in
I think he was like
situations,
13, and the woman was like damn near twice his age. So what, like 30 something
Yeah,
years old,
and I think
40
in that
something
case
years
too, with
old.
like women, like
and to bring it out on a song is shoot, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Man.
and but it's crazy though, because like I think when we hear those stories, like you know, like when it's an older woman doing something to
they think it's cool at first. They're like, oh yeah, it's
'cause
cool.
like when you're a kid's like, man, I wish my teacher did that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's
But
like,
in facts, you still see dumb people tweet that type. Of
Yeah,
shit.
they always comment on that
Comment
dumb
on type of
shit.
stuff.
because it's like, bro,
commentary on
like
that.
it's the double standard because like we hear that, but it's like, bro,
Yeah.
like at the same time, it's
Like
like
cracking
even back
jokes,
then,
yeah.
it's like, why'd you like even if they thought like, oh, that was a cool thing, it's like, damn, you didn't realize, bro, you really just got like,
Yeah.
Molested or
you know what I mean, like pretty much, like
So many
you got
people.
used, you know what I mean, like by an older woman, like,
Mm-hmm.
and she and then you put it in perspective where it's like, damn, this older woman know what the fuck she was doing.
yeah.
But you as that 14-year-old kid thinking like you probably
he thought it
like,
was
this is like
thought it was normal.
cool,
He thought it was a
like,
normal thing.
you know
Yeah,
the homies going once I tell the homies about this type, you know what I mean, it's like damn, but you didn't realize you actually got like abused. So
Yeah,
but,
so much of that.
yeah well
Well,
Deep.
yeah like damn, where we go from here.
Mount Rushmore's to getting deep, man.
Yeah.
But what are some topics you got for
Oh, yeah,
today?
I got-
switching gears now.
I got a couple topics. One was with the Oscars, bro. It's a quick
Oscars?
one. It's a quick one.
At an Oscar?
So
Bad now.
now the Oscars, like the award show.
BET Awards.
It said so for the 2026 Oscars, they implemented a new rule. And wait till you hear this rule. You're gonna be like, what the So Oscar voters will now be required to watch all nominated films in a category before casting their vote in the final round.
Was that already not?
This was never a rule, bro.
That was never a rule, right?
So they just implemented the rule that they're required to watch all nominated films in a category before casting their vote in the final round.
that's too
That
much.
take away from every winner before.
Hell no, that's too much. The hell? You talking
That
about
basically
all the
says
movies?
that they ain't watched the movies.
they ain't
bro.
watch the movies. Who you voting for? Why are you voting if you didn't watch the movie?
Oh, so it's just going off of
You think that's a lot-
popularity.
Dog, you think that's a lot of time? I'm assuming they get paid to do this, so they have time in their day to watch these damn
Yeah.
movies. If they ain't
But
working
that's
8
not-
hours, that's what they getting paid to watch. Like,
that's
to watch these
crazy,
films,
though.
like watch the damn films. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. They
That's-
weren't doing that before.
So I'm saying, like, but does that take away from like
Well, it does play a major impact
that's a
because
big impact of like winners? It's like, damn,
What the hell-
I feel like an asterisk.
that should have
you
been
know?
like thought of.
damn.
That should have been a requirement years ago. Like big 2026, they're talking about making that a requirement. It should have been a requirement.
Yeah, that's actually wild, bro.
I think that's not a requirement. Like what the hell?
Yeah,
You gotta listen to every music album too.
It's
that
like how you
comes
gonna
out
judge
for
a
the
movie?
Grammys.
It's like me being a movie critic, and I give a grade for a movie 60%, but they didn't watch the film.
yeah, you didn't even watch it. Like,
Oh,
you
I'm
watched
just giving it 60%.
you watched the trailer, like
didn't even watch it.
you watched the trailer and read the
Oh,
info.
the trailer, the plot, then
And the re-
something else
and the
interested in, you
reviews.
get 2 stars on Rotten
Yeah,
Tomatoes.
That was
like,
it.
Yeah, that's like us doing like
Yeah.
us doing an album review and being like, yeah,
It's
that
like
album's
they're
hot.
it's like they're not talking about Beyonce's album, but they even listen to it.
Yeah. Hey, I know people hate me in the comments though. They hate me though. They hate me, bro.
okay, Kayla.
They gonna hate me.
Yeah. Yeah. That was good. That was good.
Man,
Yeah, so he got you on that one.
What?
You're part of the Oscar committee, I guess.
Yeah, basically they were
judging shit without even listening or watching. I guess.
Um,
This man's a Grammy in the Grammy committee, I guess.
Yeah, that's like being part of the Grammys and not
This man
listening to
voted
the albums.
Macklemore.
Yeah, you
This
voted
man
for
voted
Macklemore.
Macklemore for album of the year, rap
Yeah.
album of the year, best
It
rap
was,
album.
it was him the whole time, bro. Damn.
Yeah, I never liked it.
Boo this man.
Even J. Cole didn't like the Grammys, dog.
Boo this man.
Yeah. Grammys or something. BET Awards, man.
Nah, fuck.
That's
no.
where it
Even the
matters.
BET Awards is ass. You
Always
gotta
on
fix that
awards.
up, bro.
I know. I just
All these
seen.
award shows gotta get fixed up.
I just seen Kevin Hart gonna host the next one.
Didn't he already host?
Yeah. I know. Didn't he already host? It's the same shit, bro. It's the
Yeah.
same shit.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
Like Taraji P. Henson is the same person that's always damn near doing the host, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Somebody do
I
on
rock with
that.
Kevin Hart, but they do gotta like.
I don't even watch
people.
You know, because they don't do the ciphers no more. That's why I don't care about them.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah,
After like what?
yeah.
After what? I think 2016 they stopped doing it. I don't know. 2015 and 16. I don't know.
Uzi Vert fucked it up.
It was something, bro. I think after the TDE cipher, bro, I ain't watched it since.
honestly,
Bro, imagine the people, the impact that came out. Who was on there? Isaiah Rashad was there at that time.
Why you
yeah,
can't
yeah,
dance
that was a good one.
Yes, man. Lakers is whooping Timberwolves
Are they?
ass right now, man. First half, 47.
Dodgers and Cubs going in extra innings, 10-10.
This man talking about Dodgers and Cubs, bro.
10-10. It's a high scoring game.
Dude,
I don't even
And they're going in extra
I see a
innings.
Lakers
Oh,
hat.
damn, that's a lot. That's a high scoring damn thing. I've never seen that before.
And it's extra innings.
I see a Lakers
That's crazy.
jacket and a Lakers hat, bro. He don't talk about the damn fucking Cubs, bro.
Oh, what you got on?
He ain't talking
Cubs?
about the Cubs, bro.
Yes, we are. We're looking at scores.
Oh, Padres won today.
Yeah, they won 2-0. 2-9.
2-0.
All right, you got a hat on.
Sorry, guys. This is the playoffs. My bad. We're taking a commercial break.
Yeah, hey,
We're
Brian-
looking
Brian-
at playoffs.
Commercial break.
Brian,
We'll be right back.
Brian paid 90,
Looking at the score.
Brian paid 99 cents for a Chain Hang Low ringtone. So
Chain ain't loaded. Love it to the floor.
And
Nah.
now we're back. No,
Now we're back.
Tunes from Darnell now. Darnell doing the commercial break and shit. Nah, but
What's
all right,
the next one?
So here's the topic. All right, did you guys know this is becoming about to be a new sport?
what?
Sperm racing.
What racing?
Sperm racing.
You heard what I
What
said.
What?
That's cap.
I don't even know what he just said.
I think,
Is
I
that
think
real?
I think he's got Daily Nowed.
I got the article.
What are you looking
Now, this
at?
is
Are you on
He
Reddit?
got Daily Nowed. He
Where
got
you getting your-
Centelled.
Where are you getting your
This
resources
man got
from?
Centelled and Daily Nowed.
Bro, this is.
Are you on
real
Daily
news.
Loud?
This is real
No,
news.
he on Daily
bro.
Nowed. It's the Centell of Daily
I hate, bro.
Nowed.
This is real. This is real news, bro.
Nah, he got Daily Nowed.
This is on
What's
Barstool
it?
Sports right here, bro.
Oh, I don't
Huh?
credit them either. Fuck
You said
them.
sperm racing.
Look, I could
What are
look.
you
I could
saying?
look up a real article, bro.
How you sperm race?
What are you saying?
So
you-
nuts or something?
LA Times even talking about it. This is real shit. You know what I mean?
So what are you saying?
so-
How do you explain?
It's under a microscope, bro.
That's the most nuts. or something?
So
You got the
the
biggest load.
so the
You got
sperm's
the
gonna
biggest
race
load.
under a microscope.
You got the biggest load dropped.
Oh,
No, but it's not.
that's wild.
Yo.
That's
What do
wild.
you mean?
Hey, hold on,
sperm
this-
race?
Hey yo, hey yo,
Whose
hey,
sperm is
wait.
fastest to the
Hey, yo,
racing?
hey, yo.
Wait,
Fucking
let me put a
microscope.
disclaimer.
hey yo, hey yo.
Look, don't hide the wrong button, wrong button, bro.
Sperm race 2026.
Yeah, that might be the
Sperm
Oh, no,
race.
this
Sperm,
That's that one. That's the one.
sperm
No.
racing 2028 Olympics.
Wait.
This man's-
No, hold on. Hear me out. Let me give a disclaimer, bro. This whole topic right here is about to be a big pause, so we're just gonna like.
Yeah,
I'm just
speed
gonna
through
say
that
it right now.
process really quick.
Let's just let us talk about it. It's gonna be a big pause. And so it says sperm racing is officially a sport. Next week, thousands of people will
Right.
gather for a sperm race between USC and UCLA
Why then?
at the LA Palladium.
Why only them?
Palladium, however you say it. I guess that's where it started.
Some
Starting.
bullshit, bro. I want
Um,
to try out.
but
I want to try.
but yeah. I mean, like, yeah. So how y'all feel about that, man? It's gonna be like I said.
Where
it's
do
gonna
I
be under-
sign up?
It's gonna be under a microscope,
Do
bro.
I get paid? Shit, I'll do it. Don't know. You trying to do it with me? I'll bet mine would be yours.
I don't fucking did, but neither of y'all have
What is
kids,
this?
so we don't really
What is
know.
this?
like-
Kevin Hart, freaking
but
he's
yeah,
going to like a sperm bank.
I mean,
like a
bro,
movie like that.
it's. I mean, honestly, bro, when I saw that, I was like, yo,
I
this
think
is
my
wild,
swimmers are
bro.
pretty fast, man. I seen them.
My swimmers.
He says swim.
They're like Michael Phelps out there.
Michael Phelps.
Yeah, bro. Hey, but like, I want to know, man. What do the people think about this, man? Sperm racing, bro. Y'all gonna tune in, bro?
You gonna sign up?
Y'all gonna sign up, bro?
Hosted by Bonnie Blue.
Hey, yo,
Hey yo, that's crazy.
that's crazy, bro.
That's pretty wild.
Sperm racing,
That is
man.
wild.
I never heard of that shit in my life.
No, it's new. That's what I'm saying.
2028 Olympics right here.
This is this is
It's a
happening.
test. When the 2028 Olympics
Hey,
come to,
man.
you know,
Like I said, bro,
LA.
when I saw that, I was just as confused, bro. I was like, yo, really? Like, but they were like,
But like, how do you like? Is it like?
it's under a microscope.
But like, is this just like a test, or is like they gonna be broadcasting? Like, if it's a,
Probably, I think.
how are we gonna watch? Like, you gonna see people throw their. It's brought to you by Pornhub or something. People thought they did like.
No,
like,
I don't. No.
like, how do you do this?
I don't
That's
think
the point.
bro, because it's under a
It's
microscope,
hot.
so obviously I don't
What
think it
is
even work
going
that way.
on?
They probably already had that shit like in a fucking
But like, how does it?
tube or some shit.
How, if it's in a tube, how is it racing? Like, do they just like float around?
So they probably like do the little
They
like
put it on a fucking slide. Who's got the slimiest? They can go fast down. the
no.
slide,
So they grab the fucking like they're probably gonna end up like you have to because in a mic. You ever used a fucking microscope before in your life?
yeah, man.
Science class.
No,
Okay.
it work.
That's what I'm saying. So you grab that little thing that like
no.
takes it out.
Yes.
You put a little
put it
drop on there, right?
But,
And
like,
it's gonna
how
be
are but how are they racing?
bro because once you look in the microscope, then you'll be able to see the little tap hole.
But like, what if it's just like going all over the place?
Yeah, it's
There's
like
fish
it's like
on
seeing
there.
six
so
eggs.
I
If
think
it's a race, there has to be a
So-
fish on
I
it.
would. So they probably gonna have it in like a strip, like a tube type of thing. That's like a. So they have to go straight.
Man, that's stupid. What they should do is you should be jerking it. See if we can let it out.
Whoa.
It's like you're racing. You're like you're hardest to get it out, and then he has to race down the slide or something, and then you don't press fast enough, you lose. Like what's the point? What's the point of this? There has to be like
bro. So
like, what's the point of doing this?
I guess it's like I don't know if it's for like like sperm health. Like, can it make it to the end? To make it to the egg? Because realistically, when you're having like baby or whatever, like all them motherfuckers don't make it. Like a lot of them die before there might be that one that makes it to the egg to fertilize the egg. You know what I mean? So I think this just to test on like
but I don't
maybe
think
ways of like how can we make people healthier to have healthy sperm?
Like it's like a
stuff
sport,
like that.
like you're sperm racing. You can just be like, oh, they're testing how sperm can speed its way up or something. Like you made it seem like this is a 2020 Olympic sport.
So you thought people were just gonna be out there just like and then
I don't know. I'm going
like run, tagging the
We
best
thinking
person.
like it's a
I'm going with what you said. You said, oh, sperm racing. All right, well, what do you mean by
yeah, it's like a hot dog
this ain't porn,
eating contest, but
this ain't no porn
You fucking
shit.
jerk it, and then when you're about to you put it in the tube and it sprays out and fucking.
So this ain't nothing to do with no like porn or nothing, bro. This is USC and UCLA.
This man's talking
colleges.
About, this man's bringing up science class, man. I came here for a
for
sport.
the
love of the game.
It's a sport.
Oh my god!
That ain't no damn sport.
Yes, it is, bro.
No, it ain't.
Bro, people are paying money on this shit, bro.
No, yeah.
Where out of the country?
They better be performing this shit
out of the country
or something.
Bro, but this is the first one, so we'll see if it gets bigger. You know what I mean?
Pornhub's gonna buy it out, and they're gonna make an Olympic game out of it.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what's gonna end up happening with sperm racing, bro.
They're might be on stars like jerking. I'm like, oh, faster.
It's probably gonna be on underdog. Wow. It's probably gonna be on underdog fantasy and shit, where you could be like, Kev versus Darnell.
I got it.
You know what I mean?
What you're gonna do is they're gonna have groups of men that want to try out, right? And then you're gonna have to fill up the bucket, and you're gonna have the porn stars, make them, and then whoever team fills up the bucket first wins,
Press that shit, bro. Press that shit, bro.
Whoever fills up the bucket first. It's like a relay race.
Next topic.
It's like a relay race. It's a relay race.
Hey, next topic, bro.
Hey, Porno. Hey, if you're watching this, I came up with this idea. I want my fucking check.
Next topic.
When they do this Olympic game.
Fill up a bucket is crazy, bro.
You're gonna have a bunch of guys try out.
Do you think you can really fill up a bucket like that?
If you got 200 people on a team,
I should have never brought up this topic.
Oh my god!
You got 200 people on each.
Yeah,
team,
this topic got
5 teams.
very unreal.
Pornhub games.
About this topic.
The Pornhub
Caleb was going in on this topic right now. He's like, "Yo,
I want my check.
I want a check. I can bust.
I want to be like the founder.
I can bust a load. I don't
like my
give
name written on like the trophy.
Yo, that's wilding.
The Pornhub games trophies brought to you by Keb or something. I don't know.
Bro,
the Keb
you wilding. You wilding. I think you're wilding.
This man brought up the game. I'm just going with it. He didn't.
You guys are wilding.
This man's talking about it's a sport. I just made it a sport.
I should have never brought up this topic.
Dog, I just made it a sport, man. I'm a fucking genius.
I can't.
I've never brought up
Pornhub.
this topic, bro.
We gonna at Pornhub when we put this in our snippet.
We'll tag him.
We're gonna send this to Luna Star. She gonna make a way. She gonna make a way for us to.
Hey man.
Shout out Luna Star.
Hey, get that interview online.
She's gonna be the host.
We're gonna get that interview online, man. Talk about. Talk about
Pure App Porno.
Hey man, whoa. Hey, PR. This is PRP Uncut.
PRP.
This supposed to be on Patreon, man. We're giving people free game right now.
This is our way to,
this is.
I got the brain.
It's supposed to be on our Patreon. It's in the descrition.
Our
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Click down and you can see the
Pure Rap Patreon. Get it there, bro.
Yeah, man, that was a good topic, though, man. I'm glad.
Man, that was a wild ass topic.
But sperm racing, I'm gonna steal that idea, and
but
we're not doing no science bullshit. We just doing, fill the bucket.
Before we move on to yours, what about the? I guess actually no. So obviously the whole Shannon Sharpe situation that's going on, but I think it was Boozy that
flat top.
He put
what, his health?
Nah, so he said, why do so many successful black men date white women? Did y'all role models date white women? Were y'all raised like white women? What white women do that to black? What white women do that black women don't do? I've been meaning to for a minute now. What's wrong with the black woman? So basically, he's just saying that because of obviously what happened. He just that was Shannon today, Sharpe. But with the Shannon Sharpe situation, obviously we saw Jonathan Major's situation, before, and countless others prior to that, and in the past. You know what I mean? Of
Mhm.
Back to Emmett Till.
black, you know,
Damn, that
I
was
mean, yeah,
crazy.
even in real life, but even
That was
black,
in what, 50s?
huh?
Rest in peace, Emmett Till.
He was talking about
even though
Emmett
that was
Till.
some complete bullshit.
Yeah.
That fucking lady, they even like,
He
yeah,
didn't. Yeah,
fucking
it's all
still fucking.
alone.
That was a crazy time, man.
Fuck that bitch. And
But
she died not that long ago.
Mississippi's crazy.
Finally.
But yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, obviously, like you said, something in the past. So what would happen? The repercussions if you even look at white women, even like whatever any situation. But now to this day, you have the opportunity to date one, and not saying this happens to every situation. There's some completely successful couples. I mean, it would be white and black clearly, but as a successful as someone like a Jonathan Majors, as a Shannon Sharpe, we'll just use those two because that happened. Obviously those two recent ones we can talk about, right? What y'all think about that?
Gosh, that's crazy. Well, it's just like
you know what I mean, though. It's like, damn, like,
yeah, it's
shit
wild.
comes back to bite you. You know?
Yeah,
I'm a
well,
white
because
man, I can't relate.
it's more like
Okay. So what about the question of you're a white man and you're with a white woman? Like,
Just with a white
no, it's not gonna change
so-
anything.
no, but I'm saying when that conversation of dating
Well, if he's
within
with
your
a black
race,
woman,
did you know you'd be like, oh, it's always gonna be with the like? Were you looking to be with a white woman, or were you gonna be like, it's okay, I could?
No, I venture.
Or were you like, you know what I
Venture
mean?
out.
No, but you get what I'm saying though, because
Yeah.
that's a big topic that
I
a lot
mean,
of people
yeah,
talk
man,
about.
Martin
Yeah.
Luther King, man. You let us all be here right now.
Shout out, I'm okay.
I'm okay.
That's had to do with anything.
He had a dream.
Hey, he had a dream. Nah, I mean,
Shout out Martin Luther King.
yeah, it's like, well, I guess your question is asking Caleb, like, would he feel comfortable to venture outside his
Well,
race?
obviously not.
Is
No.
that what you're saying? Or
No,
like-
so for instance, you see, it's like for some reason, because even when I see like, let's say Dr. Umar, all these different, people who speak about,
Is he even a real doctor?
I don't know, but speaking about, dating within your race, right? But then you talk about other cultures, and you see that, right? A lot of other cultures are normally with the race of who they're dating with, are going to have kids with, right? But then you hear these stories of in a black culture,
Yeah, the black
it's
man
for some
being
reason that's
extorted and
always
shit,
the
and
topic of black woman this, black woman that, black
Oh,
woman this.
Take a problem
But
with
it's for some, like, you don't hear this shit about any other
white
culture.
man being with a black woman. Or,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't hear it anytime in second,
Well, I'm
but it's
sure
always
there's-
brought up for.
No, there's people out
like
there.
that, but it doesn't get glamorized.
Yeah.
like how
Yeah, I see people out.
Like, why? But why
That
is
side
social media
social
blow
media.
that shit up? So
Yeah.
you know what I mean, though.
I know what you're saying.
Like,
yeah.
why is that shit blown up so much?
They make it seem like we like don't like our black women and all that. And
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, we don't condone them, or we don't
The attitude,
support them, or
you know
the
what I mean? It's like-
attitude and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has a preference though. Like I think nowadays it's like I think like different states is all different. Like California is so freely to see like white woman with a black guy,
Yeah, you see
black
that.
dude with a white woman,
Yeah.
Hispanic with a black guy, like
Hispanic with a white
yeah.
man. Yeah.
But like other states, like
Yeah.
for
Like,
instance,
even in the
like
South or something.
yeah, like for you live in Minnesota. So
Yeah.
did you see that same interracial couples like out here in California? I feel like California is
diverse.
more diverse.
Yeah, not as much.
Not as much,
Yeah.
right? So that's what I'm saying. Like like you don't get that diversity in all the other states. Like California is like so we're so freely you can see those
race out here.
Yeah, we have every race. So it's like, oh yeah, like you're
a
dating a
melting
white
pot.
woman.
Yeah.
You're dating a black woman, or
It's not as like
yeah, but it's like everybody has their own preference. Like,
Yeah.
I
Okay, so what about just the topic of just a successful black man dating a white woman?
Date who the fuck you want.
There's not
Consequences for
wrong
your
with it.
actions. You got the wrong woman. You got the
Yeah.
wrong
who's
woman.
they, even Saquon Barkley.
Okay, but
he had he's married to a white woman.
But when
He's
but
throwing
when
that word
situations
back in the
when you hear situations about this come out, it's always the same thing. It's always a black man
I
and
mean,
then a white woman trying to take him out.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
what I like. That's what it comes down to.
I don't know why certain white women do that though. I don't know.
Like,
why.
what's the like? Why is it always that though?
I don't
Nothing
know.
else.
I don't know why is it that race and that topic
Yeah.
all the time. It's a what Kay was saying. It's a money thing.
Yeah.
It's like yeah.
But do you think it's like so? Okay, say regular life, just regular people you meet. Okay, fine, cool. But do you think when you make it to that level, you should watch out for that? because some shit like that can happen.
Anyone with money need to watch.
Because we
out
have so
for
many
anyone,
different
yeah.
situations over the years that had that same problem.
That's what I'm saying.
You got the popularity
Darnell,
and the
like,
money. You gotta watch
yeah.
out for anybody.
I don't know. Obviously, you in a relationship, but if you were completely successful on that level,
Yeah.
are you gonna be like, are you gonna kind of stray away from white women? Or are you gonna be like, fuck it?
Darnell loves his white women.
Just I'm not saying
Yeah.
like this
Nah,
is just taking
yeah.
the whole
Darnell
No,
loves
no, no,
all
I
of them.
see what you're saying. So you're saying if I was at the top and
Yeah, and
you know
about these stories.
Yeah, you know
what
about
could potentially happen. I'm saying
potentially
you
can
could,
happen.
Mind you could still find love completely. I'm not saying that you
Yeah,
can't.
like you
but
can't, but
this could also happen too. So are you
Yeah.
gonna be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stay clear of
yeah, no,
that,
no,
or
I
are you
think
gonna-
I think I would. I mean, even like he brought up the Emmett Till, like I learned that in Black History. That kind of opened my eye up too. But I know it's like freely to like date
fucking
outside your
Get
race.
Out.
Yeah, to get
The movie,
yeah, the movie like Get
You know
Out.
what I mean? Like,
And that's another thing too. Like the Get Out movie is another movie that kind of opens your eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, oh, like, you know, being that black guy in that setting with a white family and all that, they're like, you know, hypnotizing you and having you, do all these things, brainwashing you and all that. But like when you're at the top as a celebrity, like you do got to open your eye because
you got to be more aware of it.
You got to be more aware.
Who you messing with?
Yeah, we have
who you around.
Yeah, we have all these cases. Like we could talk like about the whole line of like all the rappers of like or celebrities like sports and all that they somewhat mess with a white woman years later. It's like they sexually assaulted me.
What about Zion?
Who?
Zion.
Oh yeah, he was with a white woman too.
No, but he was with that one like
A black chick, right?
that black chick that's all deformed.
Right?
Yeah, porn star. Yeah,
she walking like all weird and stuff. And she trying to extort him too.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I
In that
mean,
case,
yeah.
No, I'm not saying it's just a white woman, but, but the topic is specifically that though.
No, I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah.
Everything is about money these days. It seems like that's the main
Because
topic.
there's gold diggers for sure everywhere.
Like no,
And
like
every race. That is for sure.
Yeah, like I
we do see
feel
that.
like I even got
like the gold
that.
digger.
I got that topic at work a lot too. There was like there was a soccer player where like she was trying to divorce him or whatever and take his money.
Oh,
and all
I
his
heard about
money,
that.
all his money was in his mom's name.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah,
about
you heard
that.
about that,
So
right?
Yeah.
And the same thing with Amon Shepard.
Yeah.
Dealing with a divorce with Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
He got to pay child support. Lost
Yeah.
his cars,
I
lost
was
the
about
houses.
to say Tiana Trump. I know
Yeah,
you.
Tiana
Yeah, I
Trump.
know you was about to. Yeah, I know he was about to. He was about to. Hey, he was about
Hey,
to.
ooh, hey, uncut. Tiana Trump.
No, I know
Shout
you.
out Tiana Trump.
He took that
That
pause.
was
He
it.
saw that
That
hesitation
was
of the
it.
pause.
This man got
Bro was
damn
trying to make
stupid.
sure- bro was trying to make sure you got the last name right.
You're
Like,
stupid.
I was watching some Tiana Trump.
Hey, you. He
It's okay, I
wildin'.
was too.
He said I was.
Getting ready for my
Yeah.
sperm racing.
So if we take away from just get away from like the Jonathan Major, Shannon Sharpe type of situation, what's going on? Then what about just being aware in general of being successful and being aware of
Just gotta be careful
of
dude.
who you're messing with?
Yeah,
and not just females, like this who you have around in general too, though. Like
Yeah, that's a fact.
I think you just
'Cause
gotta.
even friends or even
Yeah.
You
fucking
gotta have.
family.
You gotta mess with people at the same
Yeah.
level as you. You can't be messing with people.
But then
the
how?
same-
But then how do you know?
I don't know.
Do you just know?
You don't just know, but I would be around the same environment. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just with these situations is like, how do they find these like type of women? Like, are they you just find them? Oh, I saw her at like Beverly Hills.
Yeah,
Walking around the street.
But then,
Oh,
it's like kind of fucked up.
Or
It's like-
are they in the
Yeah.
same events? Are they in the same parties as you? And you just happen to be like, oh yeah, like you
Yeah.
know. Then they start to get to know each other and blah blah blah. You know,
Yeah.
the rest is history. But yeah, you just gotta be aware. The more of the story for that is like you gotta be aware of how people are trying to portray you and take away your money and actually mess your fame up. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
yeah.
your reputation. Like
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, reputation. Yeah, it's like all on the line. I mean, just like the Shannon Sharpe we dealing with. I mean, Shannon Sharpe.
that
like,
shit can hurt your career.
yeah, like he had a whole podcast going on. Like I want to see more of that. You know,
Yeah.
now it's like, oh, dang, like they're like, hey, Unc, I think you cook, man. Like people are like, they going crazy. So
Yeah.
I think you just gotta be aware. And I don't know why that's always a topic. And it doesn't have to be white women. I think it's more of like just certain women out there are gold diggers and trying to chase
Yeah.
people's money.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
When things ain't going their way anymore, they look for
a handout.
Yeah, and that's why he
They get
brought
that
up
bag.
the Zion
Not a
thing.
handout, but that bag. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just porn. So, oh yeah, nah, he screwed me over. Let me take his
Yeah,
money.
shit was all good.
times getting tough out here.
Yeah, until
That's what I'm saying. The money slowed up. Oh, OnlyFans ain't hitting no more. So let me
or like having a kid or something. We saw with Anthony Edwards situation.
He
Having a
paid his
kid or
money up
something.
front, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just paid his money.
Shout
Like,
out to him.
yeah, so
yeah. I don't know.
yeah, we can move on from the topic. Though. I just want to bring that shit up. You know, we didn't really have like a necessary direction of it. So I just kind of brought it up. I didn't even know what the hell I was even gonna ask, but I was like, fuck it, we just talk about it. You know what I mean? But yeah.
What's the next?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Kev's topic.
Like Rushmore. Gave I, but it was all you can spaghetti for $7.50, dog.
I thought
I know I got the Alfredo, but and then it's like an extra $2.50 for like add meat.
Water.
So it was like $10.
This is his.
It's mine.
Oh,
So it was like $10 for some spaghetti, you know. And then I got
I'm
extra
saying.
Yeah, again.
Hey, it's stingy ass boy. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
back to what I was saying. Yeah, the spaghetti, dude, that's really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, we should go there sometime.
You hear Booker T on commentary? He'd be like, "No bread, no water, just me."
Just me. Oh god.
I gotta show you that shit, bro. It's the funniest
What?
thing.
You got a
ever.
podcast or something?
No. He has he's on commentary on NXT, like the
Wrestling.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
wrestling.
wrestling.
But like, say you know some like buff motherfucker coming
So-
in there, like the bigger wrestlers. He'd be like,
Speaking of
no
wrestling.
bread, no water, just me.
Then,
No,
yeah.
that's the funniest thing ever.
Speaking of
bro.
wrestling, we going
Yeah.
to Survivor Series at Petco Park, November
Oh
29th.
yeah,
WrestleMania.
Survivor Series.
Survivor
bro.
Series, not WrestleMania.
Yeah.
WrestleMania was the other day.
Oh,
My Survivor Series.
I don't
Yeah, he don't-
understand. Sorry, you gotta.
Pay-per-view.
Yeah, I had to, but
you gotta put me on
I had
game,
to tell him
sorry.
what heel was, and I had to use the
Yeah.
term bad guy.
Heel.
Yeah,
Heel.
'cause I could let him know what it
I'm
was.
sorry. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
Bo is completely.
I don't know
right
the
now.
wrestling.
Yeah.
You know,
Get on
It
his
don't even gotta be
knowledge.
wrestling.
And the
It's
wrestler's
someone
gonna
turned
jump
heel.
you.
But anyway, I don't know anything
Yeah,
about wrestling.
I don't know.
But,
I don't-
You know, if the price is where I'll go to Survivor Series.
Yeah, but you
Petco
watched
Park.
it enough to know like what
Yeah,
the hell.
like,
could-
I
let's
watched
go.
a little bit when I was younger. Yeah, I mean,
We'll go to Survivor Series.
I never.
I know, but Survivor Series is like when they will like be teamed. Like it'd be like 5.
It's one of the
Like,
Dang.
like
it's like one of the
5
top
versus 5.
pay-per-views.
Yeah.
To have it at Petco Park is
Oh, it's
pretty.
the first
yeah,
time
so
that
it's
it's going to
crazy.
be hosted at
Yeah.
a stadium.
That's
so-
pretty crazy.
That
Ever.
pay-per-view. The pay-per-view. It's
Yeah, the
first time
pay-per-view,
ever
yeah.
Oh,
hosted at
so
a
it'll be
stadium.
on TV type.
Well, it's
Oh,
always
Oh, it's
on
always
pay-per-view.
on. Yeah.
oh
but
shit. Oh,
And assuming now the streaming stuff. But
damn.
mhm.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
We're going.
That's kind of dope for this.
November 29th.
To my cousin.
kinda
My
dope
cousin.
for the city.
We're going too, buddy.
Yeah.
Why does it feel like there's a lot of stuff going on in like California these
Hey
days?
man,
Like San Diego or like.
speaking of San Diego,
Or was it-
Dominic Mysterio, who's Rey Mysterio's son,
Yeah.
he just won the Intercontinental Champion at WrestleMania,
Nice.
Oh yeah.
and they became the first father and son
The whole
to
belts.
win the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania.
Oh,
Nice.
that's pretty
That's some
dope.
legendary shit
On the
right
history
there, man.
books
That's the
right
history
there.
books right
Yeah.
there. And he's from San Diego, you know what I'm
Has
saying?
he ever has he ever like had a belt before?
He had like the NXT, like one of the NXT championships.
But never,
this
like,
is like his
actual
first. Like,
WWE?
he had like the tag team champs, I think, once.
Oh,
But this is
never,
like a
his
first,
solo
like
belt.
yeah. This is his first, like real, like belt. You know what I mean? And the fans, because like he always gets booed. I don't know if you ever seen a highlight before, but he can be getting booed the fuck out
Why?
the window because he just, bro. Honestly, man, he's probably one of the most entertaining like characters ever. Like he completely got away from being Rey Mysterio's son to
Mhm.
like. That's like his character, you know what I mean? Like he's like because he just be doing devious shit. First, he betrayed his father.
Mm-hmm.
Then when he was in the group, he the girl was with him was Rhea Ripley, which
Yeah,
is
the
like
one,
a big
the emo
he,
goth
he did that edge type of shit where he switched and went to the other girl, kissed
what
her
was her
in front
name? Liv
of-
Morgan.
Liv Morgan, yeah. So and then like
see some
fucking, like
shit on Twitter.
completely betrayed her. So then like the fans were like, nah, man, like
He
fucking
betrayed her.
yeah. So
Did he go back to her?
no, never
No.
went back to her. No.
Okay.
So then but so he's getting booed. So but up until that moment, like the fans completely switched. And when he won the championship, they were like cheering him, bro. Like it was like damn, like it was like a moment. You're like, oh shit, like they're really on this side now. So yeah, it was dope to see. But
John
yeah,
Cena.
But yeah,
John
and John Cena,
John Cena.
17th time world
John Cena.
or WWE championship, or 17th time I think holding like having the world title. Yeah. So and he's past Ric Flair. Ric Flair had 16.
Woo.
And John Cena just passed him for 17. And that pretty much made him damn near the undisputed GOAT of the WWE, bro. And now Randy Orton RKO'd him. So now our childhood rivalry They're back
It's
in
back.
2025. It's back, and Randy Orton is at 14, so he's on that list. So it's like
He's trying to get
like
up there.
Randy Orton could low key like pass him up. Bro's big as fuck now too. He's hella in shape. You know what I mean? Yeah, Darnell's like, bro, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Can we
Right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Can we talk about juice?
I'm not even gonna lie.
No,
Nah, I can't.
We talk about movies
I
again.
just want to keep on going. Just,
Let's talk about
I'm
movies.
just looking at Darnell as I'm saying it too. Like I just want to keep on going.
Yeah,
All right, man. Look at Don't
Keep
Kids
it
I
up,
don't
bro.
for
I need
40.
someone to start a wrestling podcast with, man. Like, real shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't.
Yeah.
probably-
Maybe if I go to Survivor Series, I'll get back into it.
Bro,
Bro
I'm
gonna be
telling
mad at
you
me.
that shit, bro.
though.
That
You
shit
guys
fucking
probably would.
Bro gonna be mad at me.
Bro, that's
I'm
it.
not. Yeah, I'm not even. I see like little clips because you were like, you said in the chat, you're like, oh, John Cena's the GOAT and
Bro, yeah,
Travis Scott. Travis Scott said like, I don't know. I saw clips.
Do his finisher on him or something.
Yeah, like what the hell is Travis?
Oh
Scott?
my
What's
goodness,
what's
I'm
going
dead.
on?
I see shit too. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on.
I really don't know,
I can't
bro.
tell more info.
Bro, I'm telling
Whatever you
bro,
put in the
like,
chat, bro, I don't even be
bro,
knowing.
wrestling, bro, is
It's
like
getting big when you know you got like Bleacher Report and all the shit's posting it.
Yeah, I mean Pat McAfee, bro,
Is we're posting it?
like
Oh,
I got
Bleacher Report be posting shit.
I got Bleacher Report, but like, I
That's how you
gotta
know
give
it's getting
a
big when you got like ESPN and shit posting.
no,
Yeah.
bro, and that's what I be trying to tell
That's
people.
crazy.
You know what bro, I told my
starting
dad
to get
about
bigger
this.
than.
I told my
Yeah.
dad about this. You know what wrestling is now? Is what anime also is. Like, remember when back in the days, like if you were watching anime or if you're watching wrestling, like you don't want nobody to know that shit.
Mhm.
You know,
Like you keep that shit to yourself.
now you. don't
But
care.
now it's like you see people with anime shirts, you see people with wrestling shirts. Like now it's like before it was like
As an
like I
adult,
don't want my
kinda-
friends to know I still watch the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're gonna make fun of me or like
especially like you're an adult and you don't have kids.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
a wrestling show is supposed to be for kids, like
Yeah, bro.
intentionally. No, the thing that was like kind of
Nah,
how
I'm
it was
just
viewed.
messing with you. Yeah,
That's
bro.
how it was kind of like how it was viewed.
No, yeah, that's how it was viewed though. It's like damn, these grown ass, yeah, like you said, these
Yeah.
grown ass adults, like what watching wrestling and shit. But like, and then, but now it's like, you know, you see, like I said, you see anime fans all over the place, bro, like openly, like you know what I mean. And then you see wrestling fans all over the place, you know what I mean, like openly,
here,
like
yeah.
fucking, I got my shirt, I got my, you know what I mean, like I got my mask, like
Kind
I'm
of like they were in the closet for so long.
Yeah,
now they're
yeah.
Coming out.
yeah, no, pretty much, but like it's like fully accepted now, and I say it's the same thing as like anime. It's like fully accepted. Well, people don't gotta hide that shit no more. You know what I mean? Like the thing that was cool now, that's the cool thing. All that other shit ain't cool no more. That like fuck it, we're gonna be, you know, I'm an anime fan. Like fuck it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I
though?
still
Like,
don't fuck with anime, but
Bro.
I get it, man.
He said,
yeah, but it's the same thing with wrestling. Like, like people
not
can't-
crazy about
no,
it,
but people
man.
can't make fun of you, say nothing no more.
Shit,
though.
I'll
Like,
make fun of you.
It don't hit no more.
No,
though.
it hits
Like,
for sure.
No, it don't
I'm
hit.
not really
I
like
do.
crazy,
The steel
crazy.
chair gonna hit. No,
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
steel chair gonna hit.
I'm
in a
not
second.
crazy about it. I couldn't have a
Yeah.
conversation with somebody about anime though.
I don't watch it.
I would just say Dragon Ball Z, and
I
then,
can't
but,
tell
like,
you.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z since I was a kid, so I still can't tell you.
Yeah. That's
I just know some like what is it like Hunter x Hunter and like there's like some other
Hunter
ones.
x Hunter.
Who? Triple H?
Yeah, something.
I'm
like
surprised
that.
you even know the name of
I
that.
don't even know what the fuck.
It's
that
because
was.
like I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've only seen like the big name ones, you know.
Yeah,
Like
like
Naruto,
Naruto.
One Piece or whatever.
Yeah,
One
Yeah,
One
Piece.
One
Piece.
Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece. There was
Yeah.
One Punch Man.
But I
too.
never.
Two, One
Yeah.
Punch
Yeah,
Man.
I've never watched them. Yeah, so I can't get in.
Hey man, but have you ever watched like the movie, like anime movies before?
No.
Some like
maybe
Spirit
one.
Away and like shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Castle?
Oh, Sam likes stuff like that.
Yeah,
He
no,
likes
but I'm
season
telling you,
like or Totoro or whatever.
yeah, like anime, bro. Would be I don't even know what the hell.
no.
There's stuff I don't even know, bro. But like,
Nah, it's like the what is it, Totoro?
but there's
or something?
there's an anime called Samurai Champloo. Like it's only like
Samurai
25 episodes, and it's
Samurai Jack.
And Nujibi is in Japan, the producer, the one who passed away.
Oh, yeah.
Who made like who pretty much is like
the guy who
pioneer
just
for
passed
like
away.
lo-fi and stuff. No, this is like wild way back. But him and JDL I think like worked together.
Oh,
before, but, like,
Jubies.
Nujibi's.
Oh no, yeah, Nuji. Yeah.
But he like
He was a producer,
He made
right?
the whole
Yeah.
production for
Yeah.
that anime, and it's like a samurai shit. But it's like old. It's like I always tell people like for y'all, if y'all didn't like anime or never got into it, I would tell you guys to watch Samurai Champloo because it's only 25 episodes. It's not the dramatic like.
holy shit.
25. And how long?
it's
How long
like
the
30
episode?
Like 30, like regular TV, like 30,
30 minutes?
Yeah, that's like a series, bro. If you were watching some on Netflix, you know what I mean. But like,
It's gonna take me like a year to watch that, but
bro, 25 episodes is not long at all, bro.
Not long as hell.
Bro, compared to,
to,
Dragon Ball Z, that's like
compared to a
200
Joe
something
Life.
episodes. You know what I mean? But like,
maybe if I was in high school, I'll get through that.
There you go.
bro, if you watch a series like of like on Netflix or HBO Max or whatever,
I don't
it's
even watch
bro, those be
series.
longer. They'd be like 50
Yeah.
minutes,
Yeah.
50-minute episodes.
We don't be
you know?
finishing shit.
Nah, I really don't. I think the last one
No,
I
but
finished.
what I'm trying to say is I don't care about you watching. I'm saying if you were to watch it, like for people like you guys, I will give you guys
Well, you're
that
trying
one
to
to
say
watch
you guys.
because it's
What do you
more.
mean you guys?
Nah, bro, because most people think of anime, they think of that.
We're an outsiders,
Like
dude.
the-
We don't watch anime.
No,
Who
they
you
think,
think we
but
are?
most of them
You
think about the
guys.
dramatic fucking like that type of shit. You know what I mean? So like
Super Saiyan.
so it takes so what I'm saying is like, and that's why people were like making fun of motherfuckers back.
And then they're running like the
You need nah. You need Maja. You need
Clowning
Maja in the
motherfuckers.
studio, bro.
Clowning you motherfuckers.
You need Maja talking about.
But like, well, see, like y'all look dumb as hell, but
That's how y'all look.
The anime
I mean,
community,
I
no,
look
no, they're about to get on your ass, but hey, get on these motherfuckers.
Get on the
Hey,
comments.
all my anime.
Oh my God.
motherfuckers, bro, yeah,
Super Saiyan 3.
yeah, no, but look, but can I finish what I was gonna say? You fucking stupid, bro. Look, let me finish what I'm saying. But I will tell you guys to watch that
Oh
anime
my God.
because it's more like I would say
Oh
like it's more for
shit,
like.
bro.
Like, it's more like adult shit, you know what I mean? Like even the style of it is like you guys would be like, okay, I'll fuck with this one. Like that would be your entry of getting into
You're
it.
gonna have to like tie me down to your couch one day and like,
Hey.
just, like force me to watch it, man.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo, tie you down? Like, hey,
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Force it on me.
next
Time
time,
out.
next
Force it on me.
time.
Force it on me.
Hey, yo, next
On
time.
the X.
What type of? Hey, we ain't watching that type of anime, bro.
Oh,
What's that
there's,
shit called?
This ain't 50 Shades, bro. 50 Shades.
Hey, yeah, no, what's the anime shit? What's the
Which one?
like the again like the anime porn? What's it called?
Oh,
I know what you're talking
What's
about.
that? What's the name?
start
of
with
it?
an H, right?
Hentai or something?
Hentai,
Yes, that's
yeah.
what it's called. Yeah, this man trying to watch that, bro. That's the only
Yeah,
anime.
is that what it's called?
That's the only.
Okay,
that-
yeah.
said it. Yeah,
I think
He did.
I'm
Hentai.
watching this shit. I think I've heard of it before. So
Hey,
Yeah,
look, bro, that's how I-
funny. I just said I was like, was it H or something? I
Hey, that's
forgot
how.
what
That's
it-
how I know. That's how I know.
they be having like conventions of that shit.
Conventions,
Yeah,
really?
like anime porn and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna name names.
That's
but I know
where
someone that
Lunar
went.
Stars
I know
in the
someone
building
that-
right now.
So if
Convention.
you keep mentioning her name, it's because there's a fucking
Picture.
picture of her like really right on the wall. But
Really, we gotta take it on.
Darnell's
like,
Darnell's
bro,
picture.
we should show them one of these days.
oh nah, they're already in the clip.
Darnell-
Nah,
oh,
she's
yeah,
in the
it is
clip.
in the
I
clip.
forgot.
Darnell's
Watch the
poster
vlog.
as a kid.
Watch that vlog,
Watch
though.
that vlog.
Darnell's
Yeah.
poster as a kid.
Yeah, as a
I'm
kid.
good. But
Brazzers.
all right,
Yeah.
man. So we got 30 minutes. Let's get to Caleb's topic.
Let's get them real topics.
Yeah, what,
You know what I'm saying?
what we got?
Hip hop topics.
We can talk hip hop now.
So what are some things you wish never happened in hip hop? Should I name some of the ones that
Yeah, go ahead. Mine gonna be
What you
random,
got?
so I want you guys to do something that's more.
Okay, so we put this on. So shout out to Barbershop Confidential on Instagram. He said mumble rap, Lil Pump, a lot of the white kids, TikTok, fake thugs. On Twitter we had, or X, we had let me see,
Maybe just go on the
how do I
words or something.
Huh? Oh yeah, let me go back to that. Okay, so yeah, how would you say his name?
I can't say the name.
No, not the first part. How you say
Wait, which one?
that?
Well,
When his name.
Yeah, nah,
why? It's
I'm just
crazy.
playing.
It's a crazy name.
I'm
I was testing this man out, but
I say it on camera.
yeah, but what he said, when clout and followers is more important than lyrics, which is it's a good one.
Who wrote that?
Queasy.
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 Huh. He shows love though.
Yeah, it shows a lot of love. Shout out to him. Yeah,
Queasy.
but
Oh, yeah.
we're probably butchering the name like a
Queasy.
motherfucker, but hey.
Queasy. Let us know how you say it. if you're
Yeah,
watching.
and then perfectly orchestrated. Yeah, what he couldn't say was real nigga. Perfectly
One
orchestrated
cloudy.
said how much the genre is based on who's trending, because other genres like rock revere legends in the genre from previous gens. What are some, like I said, this is what are some things you wish never happened in hip hop? Mumble rapping, being able to rap no longer being necessary. The triplet pattern flows, which is that like that Migos shit from like back in the days. Like, I think that was that when people were doing that for a while. Auto tune, she said, leave that to Future and T-Pain. Caleb said, "I'll speak on the tie on the podcast." Let me see. I don't got that. What's the ads? Lion Dread Boy.
Jalen Hurts is MVP.
Oh, yeah.
Jalen Hurts.
Said,
is
what are,
MVP.
like I said, what are some things you wish never happened in hip hop? Labels, promotion of gangster rap, which was something I was going to bring up. White ownership, money driving new acts versus talent, clout chasing, which I feel like next episode would be good to cover more of these. Because honestly, we could talk about specific like topic or like just discussions of that, like money driving new acts versus talent. White ownership, like there's a lot of things we could talk about, which because we only got 30 minutes, so we won't be able to like have a full discussion. You guys want to do that next episode?
Yeah.
All right, but we'll talk about ours. But yeah, Chills, shout out Chills.
Shout out Chills.
Tupac and Biggie beef, Nas and Prodigy being off and on, Outkast hiatus, Gucci and Jeezy beef. So a lot of the beefs, you know what I mean. Shout out Cambo, you know what I'm saying.
Beefs in general, though. Shout out to Cam and T.
Yeah,
I was just watching them too, man.
Said appropriation and culture vultures. So yeah, you know, which happens a lot, and I think that's it for the most part. Yeah, we just put this earlier today, so we'll probably have more even by next week. But yeah, man.
Different topics.
Yeah, you want to start off, Cave, since this was your.
Mine are random, man. Well, I'll bring up why I thought of this.
Yeah, what'd you even see this
So
discussion?
I was driving to work the other day. I was listening to a mixtape. I was listening to Rocky Fresh's Electric Highway.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Even though that was under MMG, it just got me thinking. I'm like, what if he never signed to MMG? Because I feel like once he did, he just got shelved. You know, I feel like it took away his, and that's for a lot of artists too. You know, I feel like it took away like his what's the word?
His fan base?
Yeah, it very much took his like it took away what his trajectory could have been. Because I feel like he signed to MMG, which was with Atlantic, and I feel like this got shelved and wasn't able to capitalize off what he was growing when he did because he was getting big to get signed to MMG. So it's like, what if he just never signed, stayed independent, stuff like that, you know?
Yeah,
that was just one of them. But I was thinking that's what made me think of this topic is when I was listening to that mixtape because he's supposed to be dropping it on a streaming platform soon.
Oh, really?
Okay. I was thinking like, what if he never signed, even though that project was under MMG, which is probably my favorite project by him. But I'm like, what if he never did sign MMG? You know, like where could his career taken him? You may never know. It could have been the same trajectory, but it's just like it made me think like, oh, you know. What are some things you wish never happened in hip hop? I thought, oh, maybe if he didn't sign MMG, like, you know, something could have been different. Or say that
it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's one of them. One of my random ones. But that's what made me think of this topic, man. But
that's a good one.
Yeah, he's still doing his thing.
What's the other one?
I got more, but I was thinking, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Like
Well, no, but you got to keep going.
Oh, you want him to keep going? Or
I thought we were taking turns.
Say one more. That's how you got it. That's how you got it.
That's how I got the topic.
So you gotta do it.
No, that's a good one though.
My next random one was the Rob Stone beef with XXXTentacion, or however you say his name.
Oh yeah,
that was kind of a bad look.
Yeah. So I see it as for Rob Stone. I mean, he's, you know, people call him one hit wonder, whatever. But when he was beefing with XXX, that was like at the time when he was on like the peak of his career. I feel like if he didn't have that beef and then the whole thing that happened at the observatory where I think it was someone in this camp like slapped him on stage. Yeah. I feel like that kind of hurt like
his image
and fan
image for sure.
And I feel like just for him, because I feel like especially at that time, like for San Diego hip hop, he was on top of it for that. And I feel like if he didn't go that trajectory beefing with that, I don't know what the beef was even about.
Yeah.
But I feel like if that didn't happen, who knows? Like the trajectory for San Diego hip hop, he could have maybe dropped another hit and could have, you know, gotten his big still. And, you know, in San Diego hip hop could be different, you know, right now. But that was just like a thought. Also, was like, what if he? Because obviously XXX was the bigger artist, and obviously he's still big today. I mean, who would have known if he never got shot and killed? Rest in peace. What his career could have been right now, but as you know, they only show flowers when he dies. So, I feel like that kind of hurt him when he was at his peak. You know, he could have capitalized off that one song he dropped and said he got in the whatever beef was with him, and I feel like it kind of hurt his career in my opinion. But
that's a good one.
No, those are some good topics.
And then my last one was a Kanye West tweet yesterday.
Oh,
I wish that never happened in hip hop.
Oh my gosh,
damn!
I don't even.
Hey, Man, but I guess that's another situation of kind of like what we're talking about, what you said about the YG song. Like, if that really, you know, if that's something from his past that happened, like some trauma that's
And then he's
coming
bringing it out.
That's like I said, those are things where it's like, damn, bro.
That's a lot
like,
to do. I don't
that's
think
a lot
rappers do that.
No, that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
it's like reading that, like you said, that you wish, like, damn, I wish I could have been like, you know.
Yeah,
but
I,
like, damn,
I,
that,
I think it's like he obviously needs the help.
he needs to, yeah.
I wish he didn't have to go out and tweet that to the world. If that and thing is, it's hard to think is even telling the. Obviously, I'm sure he's telling the truth, but like some of the stuff he'd be saying is like, is he really like what the hell's going on? In his head?
But something like that.
But like
though,
that,
is
I
like,
think it probably is true. But like that's where you need to seek help, talk to a therapist, whatever. Tell them that. Don't tell the world.
Take away your phone.
Yeah, because reading that for me was like, damn, bro. Like it made me see him even more. It's like.
And
bro
like,
really needs like the help. Like he's
he
like
was
that's
the one getting
that's
molested.
like
he was the molester.
Like that's like hurt.
So it's like, damn, man. Like if you're balling in that whole time, I mean, there could have been. If you wanted to tell the world, I don't know, maybe tell in a different way.
Yeah.
But like, I think you need to speak to a therapist, man. Like,
yeah,
something. Get
maybe.
help.
How old was he?
14, 10.
Well, he said no. Since he was doing it till he was 14.
Yeah, so who knows?
So he must have been younger.
Who knows how young?
Yeah,
Kanye was doing that to the person.
Yeah, he
no,
was the one
but how old? We don't know how old the person was either.
Oh, like yeah.
Was the
His
person
cousins,
older?
I don't
Because you
know.
could still show someone something the other person could take advantage.
No, I think he was
of.
younger.
We don't know this.
I think they're younger.
I mean, we don't know the facts though.
I don't know.
That, so we're not gonna
Sound like they were kids. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it does sound like
He
they
said
were
he was
kids. So
14 when
at the end of the day,
stopped,
it's
I guess.
like whatever happened is like you said. That's something he would need to work out. His own trauma that he's gonna have to work out. But like you said, it shouldn't be on the internet.
Yeah, I wish
Like, we don't
that didn't get tweeted.
Yeah,
it's kind of like
because
damn.
whatever he's going through, same thing with like why you just like I appreciate that. Obviously, that's different for YG because that's more of a message to put out for other people. But like, I'm sure he worked that out before he even made the song. You know what I mean?
He came out just tweeted that.
Yeah, and he
I mean-
came out to just like like probably didn't even work that out. Just a random thought in his head.
And then said he made a song about it. Like, I guess he made a song about it, but like, I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
that's something I feel like got to work out first, man.
I
Like,
feel like you gotta just-
maybe he is, but I don't know.
Whoever's
but,
in his camp or has contact with him, just gotta give him the help.
I feel like it don't even matter who's in this camp.
He's not
It's
gonna
like
listen.
there's no like yes, everyone's a yes man type of person. So
Yeah, or he's just not gonna listen. I'm sure people have told him like go get
True,
some help.
yeah.
He's just not gonna do it.
what are you gonna tell him? So
Nah,
that's
yeah.
a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's like the ones I written down.
But
Yeah, I know. Crazy with the Ye situation. Yeah, I know. That was
crazy.
Yeah, I was kind of starstruck. But
Starstruck.
yeah,
Is that the
starstruck.
right word?
I don't think that's the right word.
Starstruck. No, I'm saying-
Starstruck's more like
Like you see a celebrity,
Positive
you're like,
thing.
yeah, like oh man, I was starstruck.
you're more like
I think you were talking about like what's the word that you would be looking for? More of like shocked.
yeah, I was
shocked or
Yeah,
surprised.
I was
surprised. Yeah, shocked or
Or-
surprised. Like oh
Yeah, I was shocked.
Yeah.
though. Yeah, I think
starstruck.
for me it's like I was just randomly saying it. I think for me, I think it's like I wish Dad Piff never ended. I think
Oh yeah, that was one of my ones.
I think I was
wish,
like
the mixtape era. Never
yeah, the
stopped.
mix
It's still
yeah,
mixtape.
basically like the mixtape era. Like
I get why people ain't doing it no more, but like I wish it didn't have to be.
yeah,
that, way.
that was like
As a
the
fan.
yeah, as a fan, like I always appreciate the countdowns, like all this stuff,
Looking
like
forward to like
yeah,
the next
the releases
before
and
you get the album.
yeah, and the way they promoted it was like way better than it is now. Like it's so different now when people promote projects. It's like sometimes I don't even be knowing when people drop projects anymore. Like
There's
the
no
promotion
like,
is like they just
Yeah.
throw it out there. Like
Yeah.
some people don't even know like even though we knew because we talked to Chevy Woods, like some people didn't even know like Cushion Orange Juice popped out. Like they're like, oh, Wiz dropped the project.
mhm.
I didn't even.
I mean, I think you just need to be tapped in. I knew that was happening.
Yeah,
like,
I
you have to
think-
be tapped in.
Yeah, I think people have to be like more tapped in, and it all
Before it was
goes.
so much easier to just go to a website like
That's what I'm
they'll
saying.
have the
Yes,
list of
yes.
everything that dropped.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
feel
mean?
like there was a
even,
website.
like underground artists too. Like
Yeah, like
we
there's
would
no
Yeah.
website like that no more. And it's like you have blogs, but some of these blogs don't post the stuff that we like behind the scenes, like all the underground artists that some people don't
Exactly.
like.
more
Like you have to be
mainstream,
really
like,
tapped in.
It
Like you
ain't the
really,
same anymore.
you have to really know. So it's so harder to track the music that we like sometimes because we have to
Mhm.
really like either follow their pages or freaking we gotta like look on or like what is it like Spotify, Apple Music, search their name, be like oh shoot, click. Oh, I didn't even know so and so dropped a project. Yeah, like K Cam dropped another project. Didn't even know. Like it's like sometimes it's not promoted like it is.
It's just the same like big artists that these pages be talking about. Just
Yeah,
for, like,
yeah.
clicks and attention.
I don't want the mainstream and all
Drake
that.
and Kendrick all the time. And
They go crazy. Oh my gosh, Cardi finally dropped. Cardi. You know, it's like, dude, what happened to you know, so and so dropping? You know what I mean? Like Benny the Butcher or, you know, Sky Zoo and you know, and just all these different art. What's another one? Oh yeah, the passing of artists, man. Like Nipsey Hussle, like Takeoff.
The violence. The violence.
Yeah, the violence. Yeah, like PNB Rock. Like it's so many different like artists that you know, unexpectedly, you know, XX. You know, shoot, I wonder how Migos would have still been if Takeoff, you know, wasn't, you know, passed away. And Nipsey Hussle too. I mean, couldn't imagine how big of his career would have been if he didn't pass away.
That was gonna be one of mine of like some of the deaths, like hip
some of
hop
the
deaths.
deaths,
like it was gonna be so like
so impactful.
Like what if that never happened? Like what were like how far would their careers have been able to go in? Well, not even just for their careers, or like what would they been able, like their impact would be like someone like a Nipsey Hussle. What more would, because he felt like he was just getting started. I was gonna say that to Tupac and Biggie B for me was gonna be one of the ones I was gonna say.
Yeah,
like because that even like turned into a whole East and West Coast thing. Like if that never happened, like imagine the collabs, imagine like the music that would have been made. Imagine, you know what I mean? Like what could have happened, or what could have been. I think same thing with like a Capital Steez. Like I would like to know, like damn, like he was so young and like when he committed suicide. Like I would like to know, like especially what he was rapping about, like back then. Like he was just like. And as far as age, he was so ahead of his time. It's like I would like to know, like, damn, like how far could he have went in his career, and what would he be like now? You know what I mean? And what would he be talking about?
That was impactful.
Like the things that's going on now in the world, he was talking about. So I would be like to see like what he would be rapping about now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it'd be cool to see certain artists, you know, if they didn't, you know, pass away, get killed, or whatever the situation is. That's definitely good you brought that up because that was one of mine.
Yeah. That, you want
definitely fucking there's a few of them that
I got one more to add too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Whenever,
you're still on yours.
Oh, I'm still on. Now poor contracts from different labels, and it's going off of what Caleb just
like
said.
Shelving artists and
basically like the
360 deals.
Yeah, like the 360 deal. So it was something to add about that one is like Key Glock, he's been independent this whole time, but now he finally signed to Empire. So now it's gonna be different to see what his career is gonna be like since now he actually signed a deal with a label.
What type of contract did he sign? Because like
I think it was like a
have creative control.
Yeah, like Empire, I think Empire is the type of label that gives you creative control.
Yeah, because some labels will like depending on the contract you make, like you could have completely like ownership. And you could still have partial independence, but they might give you a certain budget for other things as far as like, you know, maybe music videos or advertising or like, you know, like different what it's like. Sometimes like I think Benny the Butcher did that before. Like he was still dropping mixtapes and still doing his thing. Like he had
so it all depends on the deal then.
I think I want to say Dave East has done that before. Yeah. So some artists they're smart with what they're doing.
Because he was signed to Def Jam, I think.
Yeah.
Dave East.
So I would assume that he got probably has
a
contract like that.
It's that too. I mean, even like even TDE, like they hold their artists like music so much sometimes, and it's like, you know, I guess it all depends on what type of lane they're trying to bring. You know, it's like, you know, now they're like on the like SZA bringing up now. It's like, you know, you know, where's Isaiah Rashad? I mean, where's J Rock? I mean, shoot, waiting for another J Rock project and stuff like
TDE,
that.
they kind of dropped the ball with
I don't know
with I think they should have. Obviously, all the artists became big, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
but it's like, damn, like why don't you? Why don't you? But why don't you take advantage of? You got those four in the beginning, and you had the group a Black Hippie. Like, why don't you take advantage of having an album? Like, why don't you like? You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me of how that just never happened.
Yeah. And what are they gonna say?
That never happened?
What Kendrick put in a song that it was his fault that.
Yeah, but still, bro, it's like that.
So what is it? Punch?
You know, like that should have happened.
It's
it
his
just
fault.
baffles me to know like,
Kendrick's
you got
fault,
a group
man.
like that and that shouldn't never happen. Like,
it's Kendrick Lamar's fault for everything. According to Dodie 6, it's Kendrick's fault.
Yeah,
you're stupid.
Nah, they should have capitalized on. I mean, Dreamville.
Yeah.
They did a whole project. They did like 2 projects.
Yeah.
Like
How'd that go?
pretty well compared to Black to TDE. At least they got projects with different artists, but it's like, you know, and I think it's just more of like them holding their music. Everybody has issues with labels. I mean, everybody did.
Yeah, I think
you know,
well, labels was gonna be one of the things, and the certain labels, like I think what some of the people were bringing.
They say don't sign, but then they sign and then they get pissed later.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think you got to learn from before,
Yeah.
you know, you got to learn from the contracts, but at the same time, it's different. It's like you said, like, you know, some of these big, you know, label heads, like, some people touched on it on Twitter. Like, those were some of the ones I was gonna bring up. Was
the beef, beef
was like the white ownership. You know what I mean? It's like I think it I don't know. It baffles me sometimes when I think of like how things begin. And something that is black, right? Fully is black culture. All the elements of hip hop, like this is something that is ours, right? But yet, who benefits the most from it is white ownership. Who's ahead of all these of the biggest labels of the music in the music industries and stuff like that? Who signed these artists, right? That's who's making the most money and benefiting off of it the most at the end of the day. For something that's why I appreciate artists who have made those blueprints and who have those who go the independent route and successfully do it, because they're making a different lane and showing other people that it could be done, and that you don't have to have these motherfuckers doing that, you know, taking advantage of you and making money off your back and off your name, right? Like you said, artists getting shelved and stuff like that. Imagine some of those artists just like putting the work and created a team and go out there and do it. It's shown and you can do it. It's hard work, yes. But now look what happened when you signed to that label. You know what I mean? And they're making money off you, and you probably not making. And then you hear people like who have to, you know, like you get loaned this money, and then you got to end up having you got to pay that shit back with a certain amount of sales, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? And then you hear artists about, you know, artists being broke and stuff like that. It's just unfair for a culture that's ours. You know what I mean? Like that's is deeply rooted like on what hip hop stands for, but yet you see a lot of us being robbed, you know, and don't even have ownership of your own music. You know what I mean? And then I think the promotion of like, I think someone put that too, the promotion of gangster rap. I was gonna bring up drill, because I think with gangster rap I understand it, and I agree with that also. But also, like, I think with like drill music and stuff, and like to me, it's like the promotion of that, because of how that's what I wish never happened in hip hop. The promotion of that, opposed to the other side of hip hop, of the real music, the consciousness, the, you know, the real life raps. Right? There's a way of talking about what you're going through in the streets and what's happening, instead of directly smoking on packs and killing the motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like listen to a Nas and he paints a picture, opposed to the other opposite where it's like we're promoting Black Death, pretty much. It's kind of what Kanye was talking about in a way.
And then you say something shit, right?
And that's what Kanye was talking about. If we want to really say it, the white ownership is profiting off of that. Right? What's popular now? The sex, you know, all of that sales. The same thing for Hollywood. You could say the same thing, but it's like sex sales, you know, death.
They don't give a damn as long as they're making their money.
And yeah, as long as the bottom line is we make our money, it is what it is. But that's pushed. Why? But that's what I wish never happened in hip hop, of that agenda being
or that's
pushed
where
more.
It led to,
pushing the YNs and
where
all
it led to that.
Yes,
it
led.
How it got
to
this point.
But Crazy Bone talked about that. I don't know if you guys ever seen that interview, but it was like a secret meeting that Crazy Bone was talking about and exposed, like that happened in the 90s, to basically utilize, or like, I don't want to say the word weaponize because that's a little too like savage, but like there is a reason why hip hop is the way it is now. And you saw the shift of, you know, groups like Tribe Called Quest, you know, and all the, you know, all those groups, and then you start seeing everything else being pushed, right? The gangster rap, you know, and then seeing it now like drum music, like the hardcore shit, you know what I mean? Opposed to the other side. Even now, you see, you know, the shows, the war shows, et cetera, you don't see the other side of hip hop. You only see one side of it. You know what I mean? And it's the ignorant side, it's the ghetto side, it's the shit that's
what
like
the labels,
what the label, you know, what the labels are gonna push. But who's pushing that shit? It ain't us.
It's the mayonnaise.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I wish that never happened in hip hop, and I think ultimately, like, that would be my number one answer. I wish that never happened. I just don't. I wish like the hip hop was not abused in that way. If that makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, even
And that person in Pitt, what do you say? Talent. Sorry to cut you off. What do you say? Talent, money driving, which goes in the same money driving new acts versus talent. You know how many talented people there are out here? A lot of the people we interview, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? That's all. Like, let's say someone like a Primo. You know what I mean? Primo the Great, bro, doing it. You know himself. Got the blueprint. The music's good. Everything's good. He's quality music, quantity. You know, putting out a lot of shit. But then you got someone who talk about some dumb shit and gets 1 million views and then gets signed to a label or gets, you know what I mean? It's like, but you got someone who's really, but yeah. So that's something I wish, like, you know, would change in hip hop.
That, you know that. And then, yeah, like
there's too many whack motherfuckers.
Yeah, I didn't like
that, you know, take away from people rapping, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. And then I wish like the duels didn't break up, like NWA, you know, like Outkast, Tribe Called Quest, like all the
groups and shit.
Yeah, all the dual groups. I mean, I understand people break off. Some people come back together.
Yeah, or some people stay.
Yeah, I think like, you know, I think they were trying like Method Man and Redman. You know, I think they were trying to do a project together again.
They don't talk, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
Redman said that's not
true.
Yeah, that's not true.
What? Oh, so it's not true.
No,
they still talk.
Yeah, they're homies. Like then that was not.
Yeah,
he was just speaking as an adult.
Yeah.
It's like us being adults. Like we're homies. Like everyone's homies, but you also have your life. Like you got kids,
at the same time.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that thing. Yeah, that's what.
So it's like
that's what
he
he
was just saying that. Like we don't talk. We might not talk every day as we used to.
He got his
but
own
still,
life.
But anytime you pick up the phone, it's like, you know, oh yeah, you know, yeah. But people were trying to make it seem like they weren't like
they weren't talking
it's all business, you know. No, they were really.
Sometimes I hate when they try to push that on the blog.
So Redman came out and said it though, like he was like that. Hey, like that's not true.
Yeah,
so.
nah,
I have an off-topic question, but it's been on my mind past couple minutes. I don't know if we talked about it last week. Did we talk about it last week? LeBron doll.
The Kindle? Yeah, we did talk about that last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was making sure it got brought up, man. Y'all buying it?
No, we all said no.
I was thinking about what? I was gonna buy you one for your birthday, but I didn't think you liked it. So I didn't think you want. I thought you wanted.
That doll. Yeah. Okay. No, we did. Yeah, we were talking about that.
The LeBron James song's getting out of hand. Did you see the one I sent?
Yeah, I like the LeBron song.
The I Brownie.
I like the Brown.
Did you see my action figure on Instagram? It looks like me, huh?
Oh yeah, bro. What is that? The AI? Some AI shit?
That's not LeBron dog.
I was so confused.
Yeah.
I saw that shit.
No, I was a picture of myself, and then I told it to ChatGPT to like make me an action figure and shit.
Oh, then they make you change into an action figure.
I never done
that.
It
looked like that.
I never used ChatGPT in my life.
You never used it?
Wait, so I never. What do you tell ChatGPT?
So like you just post a picture on there and just say like make me an action figure.
I've never done ChatGPT before.
You don't have that?
No, I've never been on it. You have to have that.
Yeah.
I never had it before in my life.
Nah, Primo told me about it. Nah, like me and Brian were talking about it like on the side.
I've never used this before.
Bro, it'll tell you stuff like it'll just like whatever you want to know in life. I don't know. It breaks it down. Like me and like MCK talk about all the time. Like it's a very useful source nowadays. Like this AI stuff, even like on Google, you could just AI. Like all this stuff.
I thought you used Bing.
I'm dead. Hey, I'm telling. Make me a superhero.
Oh yeah, nah, it's gonna do that. Well, like I see they do it to a lot of people. It take a little minute though, but
so we'll notify you when your image is ready.
Oh, when it's ready.
How long that should take?
Take a little minute.
I'll take
probably
a minute.
5 minutes.
I want to show the people.
Yeah, to show the people. You guys probably tripped out when you saw the action figure. Like, what the hell? The hell it looks like Darnell. What the hell? Can you make me an action figure?
But you have to send it.
Yeah, you gotta send a picture of yourself though.
I gotta find one.
I just sent it.
Oh, I gotta make an account. I'll do it at a different time.
You gotta make an account? What?
Really?
That's weird. Nah, man, GBT is pretty dope, man.
Let's see.
Pretty dope.
Wait, I'm waiting for it to.
This man waiting for the action figure.
Yeah, I'm probably ugly too. Damn, that's an ugly photo.
Yeah, it's the Jet GBT, man.
That's my favorite photo.
Chat Kev don't lie.
My favorite photo of me, bro.
Chat Kev.
But yeah, that's a good question. I think. So what are some things you wish happened in hip hop?
That's for a different discussion.
That is a different discussion.
We're talking about
I guess
the
I said-
negatives.
That would be it.
But yeah. I mean, there's tons. Like most of the stuff I was gonna bring up is all what people brought up on that. But yeah, I think the oversaturation to like things that just I wish never happened to hip hop. I pretty much said it all, bro. I don't really like know what else to add to that.
Census killing.
Those are the biggest. Yeah. Like but I mean that's just life though. That shit happens in life, bro. You see motherfuckers get blown up in a Hollywood movie and no one wants to bring that shit up.
Are you
lame people ruining the
I
music.
forgot. Is Kid ready for the GNX tour, man?
Yeah, when is that?
He started. He's going in May.
I'm going in end of May.
End of May.
End of
Vegas.
They already started.
Where's your birthday?
It's already crazy, man. Going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the first day was crazy as hell.
Yeah, man. UMG.
waiting for this shit to
UMG
process.
gave a lot of plants tickets to the show. 'cause
To the show.
Kendrick can't sell it.
Nah, I heard it was dope though, but like the performance, and then I guess their shit.
Yeah, it's Kendrick, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I mean,
a hell of a
I'm just
show.
hearing it off
Yeah.
of TikTok,
The
even though it
Drake
just
fans
started.
can't believe it.
Bro.
Yeah, nah, it's
Oh,
pretty.
that's what I wish never happened in hip hop. Well, I guess I wish doesn't happen in hip hop.
Bro, they turned me into
Fucking-
a football coach and shit. That shit did not look like me, bro.
What are you? What is it? Ready Player One?
So make me a superhero. They turned me into.
Man, looks like a bitch.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, back to what I was
Just an
saying.
action figure.
Well, I was saying I wish doesn't happen in hip hop is fucking fans being groupies to like one artist where you get into that divide like, oh, I'm a Drake stan, now I can't listen to Kendrick because I ride with Drake and blah 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 blah. Like, and it's going these stupid
think
little
the,
Twitter arguments and shit. You
The
know?
division in hip hop, like the division.
I just wish we had a lot less groupies in hip hop from the fans.
Yeah.
It was-
Because you like Drake be your favorite artist doesn't mean you can't like
It
Kendrick.
was like
either.
that when we
Yeah.
went in public. People were like, "Oh, damn, man, I'm a Drake fan," but
Also,
man, that beef, that song though.
Yeah. Also, our legends like that. So like the disrespect to like the legends of hip hop. Like I wish that's something that.
Get this old head
like
outta
you said,
here.
like rock, for instance, like you know,
Green
like,
Day's here, headline Coachella.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, but it's like, damn, bro, like,
Coachella.
Rakim and KRS-One and Jadakiss and all this
Coachella.
guy, like the Locks, all these groups,
Pay
and
your
like,
respect.
it's like, yeah, it's like, people got to pay their respect to like the goats, you know what I mean, Big Daddy Kings and like the
But
OGs and shit.
if the OGs or old heads want to say something, then they want like, oh, get out of here, old head. Like,
Yeah, but it's like, bro, if
Old
anyone could
head.
speak on the culture of hip hop, and I understand
the
things.
young cats don't want to hear.
Yeah, and I
old
understand
heads.
I understand the genre re-evolve. Over time that's just gonna happen no matter what. But it's like if anyone's able to speak on that, bro, it's like it should be the pioneers, right? Like the people who started this. Like I still think there should be fundamentals of everything, right? Like you look at basketball, you still have the fundamentals of the dribbling, the defense. It's like certain shots, like stuff like that, and the rules. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There should be like fucking rules to this shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You have the freedom to make the music you want to make, but it's like, bro, you gotta do your research. Like, you gotta show respect to,
Pay homage,
the pioneers, bro. Like,
Pay
if you're
homage.
to me, if you're gonna be in hip hop, bro, and on the genre and culture, you shouldn't be disrespecting the pioneers.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
like
what I don't
imagine
like.
being in the
Oh.
NBA, bro, and being like, man, like imagine hearing LeBron saying like, fucking, Will ain't shit.
Bill Russell ain't shit.
Man, they was back then.
That's
was
my
doing
number
it.
6.
Like but when you hear people in like the leagues,
On
like
the
football
real
and stuff,
number
they have nothing but respect for the people who did it before them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Every single,
They always say like, oh yeah, I looked up to fucking Walter Payton. I looked up.
that's
to
what I'm saying,
Mike
bro.
Ditka.
But
I looked up to
hip hop
fucking-
is like
I
hip hop is
I
like
looked up
who?
to fucking yeah, they were like, oh, this old head, he's washed. He's washed.
DJ Jazzy Jazz.
He's washed.
Who?
That's what
Lil Baby, my favorite rapper.
they're washed.
Yeah, like no, I don't care if he's your favorite rapper. I'm talking about just the respect for.
Yeah, they say they're
Yeah,
washed.
because obviously,
It's funny how people say that.
No,
like,
but it makes sense. I mean, if you're a
I don't
kid-
hear nobody talk about that.
well, yeah, I mean, if you're a kid that grew up in this,
No,
era,
in this era, no, it's
that
different.
makes sense. Like
Because
Luka
Lil
would be
Baby-
your favorite basketball
Lil-
player. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lil Baby would be your favorite rapper. Like
Yeah,
I'm not.
he had a
saying
little
that,
prime. Yeah, he
because
had
that's
a little
only
prime.
makes sense. But I'm saying don't act like none of that shit is existed or is work, because those people won't be doing what they're doing now if it wasn't for those.
That's what I don't like. People recreating old sample songs back in the day. Like
You don't like that? That's hip hop though.
It depends on what the song is. I feel like some
it
songs
depends on the artist too.
Yeah,
Some songs need to be
No,
left alone.
sampling.
Not
Sampling some samples, yeah. kinda
yeah,
like,
some samples when they try to
This is not good.
recreate. Yeah.
But what do you mean by that? Because
Are
are you talking about like
stuff like-
Are you talking about like mainstream songs
yeah, mainstream stuff.
sampling an old song?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just I thought you were
Like
talking about
like DJ
just,
Khaled did like
a-
some old samples.
Like he lovers and friends. How you
Something
sampled
like that.
I like
so-
some songs.
Okay, so that's what you mean.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I
okay.
meant. My bad.
Okay, I'm over here thinking like of just like
No, not like
Ninth Wonder
sampling
grabbing
Lynn.
samples
Nah.
from an old '70s song.
Nah,
And I'm like that's hip hop.
making mainstream
Yeah.
songs and putting like all these like
Family.
newer artists.
Like that Too Short. Like what's the
Yeah.
song? Is that what you mean?
Something on that DJ Khaled album, bro.
So that's what you mean, like sampling songs that are big and turning into like a mainstream hip hop song.
trying to sample it again, like
Yeah, I think
Okay,
I think even
Yeah.
who else did it? I mean, I don't know. It was recent. Sexy Red did some. Yeah, try to make an older song be popular again. Yeah, some people try to recreate, and it's just like yeah, it's just
Yeah.
same thing with the movies. It's like
Yeah.
how many remakes?
You got no original ideas?
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah, like it's
That
hard.
makes sense.
That's why I'm like,
Yeah, leave the Lion King alone.
yeah.
for real.
Like, I mean, I see a lot of people talk about sinners, but you know what I'm saying. That's
I keep hearing about that Michael B. Jordan movie.
so I don't
Oh,
even
they said that's got 100% reviews, bro.
on Rotten Tomatoes.
Everywhere, bro. Like they saying that shit's like, bro. What?
No, that's the first thing it says. Rotten Tomatoes.
bro. Darnell, why you? Darnell, do not do this, bro, because they're gonna
Darnell's
get.
not Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomato hit ass.
We're supposed to be supporting this movie, bro.
Nah, I'm saying
Just like we were talking about, like I said, it's literally Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan. Like bro has been putting in work, bro, to like make sure.
Oh no, I got respect.
For black.
I would want to watch it,
bro. Like,
I would hella watch
yeah.
it. No, but it's like, see, that's like an original
That's
movie.
what I'm saying. That's an original movie.
But other movies nowadays ain't the
Yeah.
same. But then it was like, you want to support, the black community. But how do you feel about? Oh, that's another topic to add on.
No, so a movie like Sinners, that's what I'm saying. Like that shit like that gotta be pushed, bro, because you don't get a lot of it's like Spike Lee and Denzel back in the days. Like you don't get a lot of people who are like they don't miss when they work together, you know what I mean?
For real.
And bro's from Oakland, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah, the
you know what I
director.
mean?
Yeah, I seen that.
Like you gotta support that, no matter what. And people are out there doing it, you know what I mean? It's like in the movie, most people I've heard it's just completely good reviews, like from social media, internet, like everyone.
What's it about though? You got the plot?
You
got the plot? What's it
something
about?
I don't know, vampire, scary stuff. I don't know.
It's like
Random.
it's like the thriller like
Thriller
horror movie,
type.
but
Let's
I'm
go
not-
watch it right now. They got a late night show.
I got a laser.
We out.
Hold on.
Go watch.
Yeah.
No, I got a real question, real quick.
What time is it?
So Wallow said something about like he doesn't support black-owned businesses. Do you agree with that? Do you have to support
But
black-owned?
what was
businesses?
his like reasoning though?
Do you
Like,
say, it's
I-
because they're black owned, I'm not supporting, or are you saying
Yeah,
that
like, why-
basically-
what
he
was
doesn't
the,
he
like-
doesn't he doesn't
I need
purposely
more,
go out
like-
of his way to support them because they're black owned?
Yeah, because they're black. He thinks he's like, oh yeah, because they're black. Do you think I always gotta support it? What the business is terrible and you're just supporting it?
I see what that point is. Like,
I mean,
Kind of.
I get the point, but you have to find out first. I would support, but then if you find out that's not a good business, then after that, okay. But at least I would say like,
black owned.
Are they just saying that you got to support your own race just because they have their
Your
own
race.
yes, I
Yeah.
believe you should. Yeah, especially in the black community, because the black dollar, like you have to have that shit go around, or else we won't be able to have our own.
Yeah,
That's like I just don't understand why people would even say anything
Yeah.
against that.
he was like,
What I'm saying for him is for Wallow, I would say support them. But if you go in the store and realize they ain't doing good business
Yeah.
or not doing good business, but like, they're rude, disrespect, or just some real
yeah,
shit,
something like
then
that.
you don't have to support them no longer.
Yeah,
But at least you went out your way to first see
Yeah.
and try. Like, let's see what this business is all
almost
about.
felt like he made a.
Does that make sense? Like, go at least go
He was
to make
like,
sure.
Nah,
like,
I ain't supporting that. shit.
but if you're just off the bat not supporting, then
Just
that's,
'cause it's
then
black
that's
owned.
fucked up. You know what I mean?
because it's black owned.
Yeah.
That's something white
Like,
people do.
but I don't want to butcher. Like, I want to see the full. Like, I want to see. I
Yeah,
want
it was
to
like-
hear him say.
Darnell, we don't know what was really said.
I want to hear the full.
Darnell
Like,
misconstrues
yeah.
a lot of stuff.
But
Nah.
I feel like
Nah, if I watched the full
know.
clip, but I know
It's
he
like-
seems
yeah.
like very like.
it's like the homies too. Like if Caleb start putting out shirts, like I'm gonna make sure like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm
Nah, he had like a lot of emotion towards
Yeah.
that. Like that answer because he's like, yeah, I don't support it. I don't support it, you know,
Yeah.
just because basically, because it's a black-owned business.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree. Good business is good business, but you
know.
have to work your way up to that point, and you need the support to
Yeah.
get to that point as well. But I also agree with it. You should, if you see it, you should support. But if, like you said, if it's shit is like, just some bullshit or they're trying to get one up on you, then you don't have to support no longer. Like you could be like, all right, I ain't going around that direction. But yeah, I feel like you should at least try and go out your way to like, let's see what this is all about.
For real.
But yeah, I guess we got to end it off.
Yeah, man, this is a long one.
Yeah, that was a long one. But we can continue that conversation after. You got to send me the shit because I want to see what he actually said. Because I'm like, damn, I didn't know he said that. But yeah, man, you guys got anything else?
It's a good convo. Appreciate you guys' input.
Yeah, a lot of
Sperm Racing
topics.
coming soon, hosted by me.
Yeah, man. We're watching Sinners in a theater near you.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Nah, big facts. I gotta check that out, man.
Bootleg
I gotta
version?
check that out. I just haven't been. I just haven't been to the theaters in a minute though. Like, so I'm down to go check that shit out though. But yeah, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you go check out episode 83. And go check out the vlog. Go check out all that good stuff. And we'll be back next week. With some more topics. We'll probably discuss more of these and go more into depth. You know what I mean? And yeah, man.
Who's winning the Laker game? Lakers are winning.
81.
What about them Heat though?
65.
The Heat.
He playing?
No, but what's like their score? Like is it 1-0, 2-0?
Oh yeah, it's 1-0.
Who's won?
Cavs.
Timberwolves.
Let's go.
Wait, you're talking about.
Oh, you're not talking about the
I'm
Heat.
talking about the Heat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Cavs 1-0.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I like
He
it.
said,
I mean, I don't expect us to beat Cavs on like the number one team, bro.
Nah. I think this.
You guys lose, that's what
It's gonna be crazy. Nah, this playoffs is anything can happen in this
Anything can
playoffs.
happen in this.
Nah, this playoffs is really crazy.
Hey, people sleep on the Clippers too, bro.
No, Clippers, bro.
Kawhi, because Kawhi
Norman?
is balling, bro.
He had 40, 39.
I'm gonna fuck with the Clippers.
Why?
With the Nuggets.
Bro, but they were San Diego Clippers.
I
Lakers
don't give
went
a
out
damn
here.
what they were. They were in LA, right?
Okay, but
He said they were in LA.
that's the owner, bro.
I'm a
They
Laker
they
fan.
want to be out. The players were
I'm a
like,
Laker
damn.
fan.
You know what I mean?
They got
Laker
this
hat
in the
on.
bag, boy.
I don't wear Laker hats, though. I don't like the colors on me.
So you're not a Laker fan.
I like Lakers. I got some jerseys, but I'm not rocking them.
Damn. So like, hey, real fans rock it, bro.
I got my Kobe jersey, man.
Okay, then you got a Kobe jersey, cool. All right, man. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and yes, sir.